The earth is bleeding.
And grant me the power to find those who did this.
Why are you here?
To see my people again is all I dreamed of.
I like this one. Very, very feisty, eh?
He wants us to fight, or we both die.
Someone has to make a stand. Nothing but death awaits us. I will do what damage I can.
You know what, Red? You are quite the woman.
You think that your gods can stop me from conquering the world beyond?
It won't just be the Achaeans who suffer. It will be every tribe, every people who defy him. I am here to fight!
You and all of your kind are relics from the past. I am the future.
It's now or never.
Do you choose death?
Never.
You can have this and these.
And that protects.
Nothing. The crowd will love it.
Whoa, why am I small? All right. Technical difficulties all week. Welcome to the co-watch party, everybody. Thank you for being here. And if this is your first time here, this is my co-watch party series where it's essentially a watch party, watch along. And if you haven't been to one, essentially what you do, you get the movie up on another device, another window if you're on a computer. You press play at the beginning or pause at the beginning, whatever it takes to leave it at pause at the beginning of this video. Of the movie we're watching. And I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, play. Press play on the play. And you watch the movie at the same time. We watch the movie and react and commentate and have a good time. So my channel is a variety channel. So this is my co-watch party series. And it's my favorite thing to do because I love watching movies and watching some movies for the first time with my guests, or both of us or all of us watching it for the first time, which is the case with this movie. So yeah, check out the links in the description of this video of where to watch it. It's not on any service, so you can't watch it for free or through subscription of a service. So you do have to rent or buy it. So I will give you plenty enough time to do that. You watching is here live right now on YouTube and Twitch. Follow and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I'll be doing a little discussion, introduce our wonderful guests, and talk about the movie. So you have plenty of time to get the movie queued up for us to start. We are watching Red Sonja, the 2025 movie, and I'm excited, and I'll get into that. But before I do, I have to bring on to the stage my amazing guest. She's been here plenty of times before, and I'm always blessed that, when we collaborate, it's just the best time. So automatically, I'm happy as hell. And without further ado, drum roll, bringing in the legendary, the cosmic, the retro nerd girl. What's up?
Hello.
Hey. Thank you for being here. How you doing today?
I'm doing really well. How are you?
I'm good, excited, and nervous for this movie.
No, don't be nervous.
Because lately everything has been working well, and then every now and then you're gonna see me focused like this because I have two uninvited guests.
No, we can hear you. We can hear you. Guys, he'll be right. He'll fix it. He'll fix it. It'll just gonna take a moment.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Ah!
What'd you hit? Oh my God! It took out everything.
And the uninvited guest. So I said I had 2 uninvited guests. Now I have 1. As
Okay.
I'm getting my hand sanitizer.
Okay.
I mean, I don't like killing things, but these flies, I couldn't get rid of them yesterday. I usually catch them and let them go into the wild.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. But so
Not
there's
when
only
it's chill
1.
time. Now now it's personal.
Yeah. It's very personal. See, I already started the show with killing. Oh my gosh.
Look what you made him do.
Oh, who do we blame? It's gonna be someone in this movie who did a bad job. All right. I'm just kidding. Maybe not. Red Sonja. We are fans of. Now, I am a huge fan of Red Sonja, and I'm going to get into some slides to catch you all up on Red Sonja if this is your first time with the character. But before I do, I know you love Red Sonja. Is it particularly the movie, or are you familiar with her in the comic books?
I am familiar with her comics. I didn't get to collect her comics that much, but I did see a couple of Red Sonja Conan comics, and then there were some other ones, and I remember saying, "Who is this chick?" Okay, she hardly has any clothes on, like, but she's had like scratches on her, and they had like her like a place full of like dead bodies of things. Like, she has already taken out all of these hundreds of hordes of men, and I was like, how did she do this? And she was definitely one of those characters that every time you saw her, she looked like she was chaos.
Yeah, definitely.
Somebody ate her breakfast, somebody,
stole her fries.
I know, you stole my fries, now you die. And of course, I love the red hair and the outfit. The outfit was scandalous because it was hardly really even there.
Yeah, it was pretty much chainmail and a bikini.
And a bikini chainmail, and it was glorious. That I think it's really kind of iffy because it depends on the person you talk to, or even the woman you talk to, whether Red Sonja was inspiring, or put some clothes on her, or or she's making us look bad. I thought she was inspiring to me because I was like, okay, in the future, this was my idea back when I was a kid. We're going to be wearing less clothes, so everybody's going to be fit and in shape.
Everybody.
Everybody.
For everybody.
Everybody.
6-pack, 4-pack, 2-pack, everyone gets an app.
I was watching Star Trek, and everybody, not one gut in sight, except for Scotty, maybe. Sorry, Scotty. We love you. But everybody wore it well, though. They did. They wore it well. And I said, yeah, in the future, it's going to be like that. And so we're going to be wearing things like Red Sonja with like a loincloth. Guys are going to be in a loincloth, and girls are going to be in little bikinis. And then that never happened. But I always loved the aesthetic of the barbarian. And I always loved the aesthetic of Conan. And you know that Conan is one of my favorite characters.
Yes.
Of like just in general, from the comic book, from the movie, and from the books, just incredible. Also, Frank Frazetta did these incredible drawings of Conan, which I was just like, oh, wow, now that's a man. Look at that toxic masculinity.
Well, same on the flip side for guys. You look at all these women, confident, slicing people up and looking very attractive. It's like, that's a woman,
Yeah, that's a woman.
I think
protect me.
Yeah, or fight alongside.
Yes.
It's like it's like that raw like primal instinct of attraction and survival, and just strength all around that is appealing, either in prowess, charisma, sex appeal. All that is at top tier for men and women.
Yeah,
And the bad guys were always over the top, like disgusting.
yeah, they were horrible. Deplorable, immoral in every way. And sometimes you'd have a hero that was kind of like riding the line between being, yes, a killer because they had to be, because that was the only way to defeat or face against an incredible foe, but also one without morals. But also sometimes there was always a gray area too, where you weren't so it wasn't so cut and dry.
This is true, yeah.
There was, and then there were the innocent, usually in the story, that these guys usually had to save and to protect, because there are just some people who are just not meant for fighting and not meant for that kind of stuff. They they just want to live their lives, and they don't want to have to be warriors on the battlefield. And look, I'll admire a great warrior. I don't necessarily want to be one, but if I have to, like, okay, I'll do it. But I really want to be a lover, not a fighter.
Oh yeah. So let's get into some slides. I was giving you all time to queue up. You in the future watching this replay, I appreciate you, because I make this all with replay value. Yes. So jumping into a little bit of Red Sonja, she was a comic book character. She made her first appearance in Marvel's Conan the Barbarian number 23 in 1973. She's made by the same creator of Conan, and with Roy Thomas and Barry Windsor Smith. Now, if you have the mint condition of this comic, it's around $2,000 worth.
What?
And yes, comic books,
I gotta look at my collection.
they bounce between really expensive and worth, or not so much, because I think if anything, Magic the Gathering has been consistent with worth of like things, but over time, like I have New Mutants 98, the first appearance of Domino, Gideon, and Deadpool, and that comic wasn't as expensive in worth, or what's not expensive? What is the word? Like price? I don't know. If you know the word, let me know. But its value, maybe that's the word, skyrocketed after the movies with Ryan Reynolds kicked off. So the comic book world is a little bit weird, but those precious, high-priced, unique comics do jump up, and there are a few. Not so much, but it's usually first appearances of characters. And this was hers, and that was her look. She had those loincloth undies and a long sleeve shirt and the boots and a sword. And what's interesting about her backstory is she is Hyrcanian and from the Hyborian age.
Yes.
And her family were murdered by mercenaries and slaughtered. And in other cases, she was sexually abused and also on the brink of death. But she was the only survivor of her family that all got slain. And that's a heavy. It's not, as life goes on and I pay attention to what's going on in the world right now and today, a lot of people are losing their families, be it by governments slaughtering them for land, or even the earthquake happening, the crazy earthquakes that happened in Afghanistan, killing 800 people, injuring thousands of people. It's really horrible. Please. And then we have floods in Pakistan that has displaced so many people, and some people have died. Losing family is a big deal. It's not something that I think, any tragedy has weight. So when you think of the gravity of that weight, her vow to be stronger and never let any man have sex with her unless he beats her in combat gives her that drive of being the greatest warrior of all time. And she has a blessing by a goddess.
Okay, so That's
What's that?
the thing. That's the blessing by the goddess is
Mm.
sort of the one aspect that gets missed over in a lot of stories.
Yes. And I love that the Bridget Nielsen movie had that.
Yes, me too.
Yes, and we'll get to that too. And
Sorry if I yelled. Did I
no,
scare
no, this is the place you do that. You are my people. It is no.
Because I was like, oh my, that was like such a big important reason why she can overpower these huge guys is because she's been given blessings from the
Yes,
goddess.
which gave her like pretty much the goddess enhanced her skills. I think
Mhm.
she could heal a little bit faster than normal people. It hasn't been verified, but I do see her get up quicker than anyone else.
Mhm.
And her agility is enhanced. Her strength is enhanced because she is as strong as Conan. Now,
Yes.
Conan isn't strong like He-Man, where he could lift up boulders and stuff. But if he's like doing an arm wrestling contest with like 4 dudes at once, he will win. So she has that strength.
Mhm.
And it's kind of
Or
like a
average
magical Wonder
dudes.
Woman way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a Wonder Woman way
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
she has a strength of 4 in 1. Well, okay. Well, I mean, like Wonder Woman, like she doesn't look super ripped like the Hulk, but she has that strength and
Yes.
has a lean figure
It's
sometimes fit. Red
yeah.
Sonja
It's
as well.
it's a uh divine power, not just
Yes.
yeah. It's not
Yeah.
it explains the reason why she has so much power.
So she essentially has a strength of like 10 men, but what makes her more versatile of a fighter than Conan is she has the flexibility and speed because
Mhm.
she also does acrobatics.
Mhm.
And we'll get into that too. But this was her first appearance in Marvel, which, by the way, when Marvel had the rights or were putting out other IPs, Marvel put out Conan, Marvel put out G.I. Joe, Marvel put out Transformers. Though that was Marvel to me. Those are my favorite comic books I read from Marvel.
Mm.
I really only dabbled in Marvel with Punisher sometimes and X-Men often, but my Marvel was always Red Sonja, Conan the Barbarian, and G.I. Joe. And when they lost their titles, I was like, okay, you lost me too. Why?
Oh, no.
But the comics live on in other places, which I'd like to get to. But over
Mhm.
the history, we've seen Red Sonja have many, many different looks. Her first look on the
Yes.
left, she was all in blue, kind of like this leotard,
Mhm.
and it was like a one piece. And that blue piece you see on the left one, that's the one that was completely modeled for the Red Sonja in 1985 film. Instead of blue, they made it more brown, and to kind of probably fit the tone of the world and the setting of that movie.
Mhm.
But over the time, she did get down to the bikini one in the 80s, as we see on the
Of
one
course.
on the far right, of course. And that is also
Probably after Heavy Metal did their movie.
yes. You know what? Now that you bring it up, I think that makes sense because when
Yeah.
Heavy Metal did that, and everyone's doing that Barbarella look kind of deal.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that does make sense to get
Barbarella is
that
one of my
audience there.
favorite movies.
Ooh, oh, we have so many watch parties coming up. So another cool thing about my Red Sonja era when I got into her was the early 90s
Mm.
through Conan comics, particularly this era. And for me, if you look at the comic cover on the left, this is my favorite era of Conan. They wrote him very well because Conan is very intelligent, and he rolled with 2 companions, Red Sonja and Zula. This was my trinity. I still to this day love them
Mm.
more than Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman.
Oh,
This
wow.
team was the business. You had the African warrior Zula, which we kind of saw a version of him in Conan the Destroyer with Grace.
Grace Jones.
Grace Jones. She was kind of like of that type of tribe Zula
Yes.
is, but
Mhm.
obviously she wasn't Zula. She was her own character.
Mhm.
But Zula was cool. Like when Conan would be fighting a dragon, Red Sonja and Zula would be fighting the hordes at bay. Like they would really team up. They were such a great trio, and we've never seen them again. this is a special part of my comic reading geek world.
Oh,
I
you
love
need to
this
bring
is
this
my
back then.
trinity. Yeah, I hope one day we will see Zula, because he is also made from the Conan world, just like Red Sonja is.
Mm.
And they were such a good team. And Zula, when he'd go off on missions with Red Sonja, while Conan faces a certain thing only Conan had to focus on, the dynamic duo of Red Sonja and Zula was just amazing. It was so cool. I love them. And we're talking about, like, dressed as bikinis for the girls, but look at the dudes. Zula didn't even have
yeah.
shoes most of the time.
Yeah.
Zula was barefoot all the time. So I like that everyone had the same type of attire, like lessons for everybody,
Yeah,
But
that's why
even
I love this kind of this age in particular,
this
the
era,
Bavaria.
right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
everybody, the if you're talking about exploitation, everybody was being exploited. Okay,
Yeah,
so I just like
sex-
show everybody. I'm like, yeah, the guys are in loincloths. Everybody, they don't have it much else on, and
Yeah.
and it's like if you watch Beastmaster, that's another movie.
Yes.
Everybody's naked in that movie. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, everybody. Like, it's like, oh, it's like the shirt was just 2 pieces of cloth hung by 1 piece of string. It was
Yeah.
great. So I really, really love Zula. And one day, if I ever get the chance to make a Conan or a Red Sonja movie, I'm bringing all 3 back.
Yeah.
Just try and stop me. But yeah, Zula was
I have a
awesome. I
story
had to.
for you if you want a Conan movie.
Oh, I'll talk.
Script.
I was
already
thinking of
got
a
a
whole
script.
trilogy, but yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Oh no, I got a script. Yeah, that will fill all 3
Oh my
movies.
gosh.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
I've been thinking about Conan since I was a kid. So
I've been singing. I still think about Conan.
Yeah.
We'll talk more about that later.
and we will have Red Sonja and Zula. Okay, we put them all in there.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Movie directed by Retro Nerd Girl and Kojay. There you go.
No, I'll
So,
let
yeah.
you do the directing. You're amazing.
Oh, thank you. A team effort. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to give love to Zula, to put that out in the universe, because AI is watching all our stuff. Everyone's watching our stuff. So
Yeah,
much love
sure.
to Zula and this Trinity, because this is my thing. This was everything for me, and not all things get to continue or be revisited. So I
Yes.
really, really miss this time, because when you're a comic collector, you're waiting for the next episode once a month. So when you're
Or-
waiting a month more than once a week for a show to have
Yeah.
a new episode, those stories resonate longer
Yeah.
for you.
Or-
Like, it
Or
lasts.
if you were like me, you would see one, you would be able to buy one comic book, but wouldn't be able to buy the next one to find out what happened.
Exactly, dude.
they're
The
like,
cliffhangers.
What happened?
Oh, they would always do that to us. But it's a very special thing that I think some people who do still collect comics, or even volumes of manga, they know how we feel.
Mhm.
So manga is probably worse because you have to wait a little bit longer. So
You have to-
going on,
Yeah.
we have Red Sonja shining away in the 80s, and then now the middle outfit, the bikini chainmail, around this time has definitely become the iconic one that she returns to. And I do like that special someone has. These are not my
yes.
pictures, but someone had a comic where they
From the movie.
did the whole Bridget Nielsen one, which I want to
Yes.
get into. Bridget
Okay.
Nielsen is essentially the Christopher Reeves of Red Sonja. She's the first, and she did it well. And I
Yes.
think that makes her legendary and forever iconic for that. And
Yes.
I love her for that. They did her so on the justice. I love that her master was a sensei, and
yes.
they did her origin story very well.
Oh.
They kept her motto very strong, like no man can have me. She was not just like hoorah, she had soft moments. She was a teacher, she was a mentor to the little prince. She was layered and a badass. And
yeah.
I love strong women. If you've seen all the co-watch parties, like even Shadowless Sword, a lot of the movies I like and like to celebrate have a lot of strong women, especially strong female leads. A lot of that comes from my love for Chun-Li and Red Sonja. So these movies are just iconic. And you've watched Partied Red Sonja. I'm going to watch Party this Red Sonja later.
Yeah.
It's just like, how special is this movie for you?
Oh, this was really amazing. I mean, first of all, um, it has to go. I have to go back to Conan again because
Hmm.
watching Conan was like it was sort of like an eye-opening moment for me. I saw it with my mom, and I was probably way too young to see this movie in the theater. Um, it was like both disgusting and wonderful, and the music was incredible, everything about it. And I wanted to know everything about Conan. And then we had this movie kind of come out, and I think I'm not sure if Destroyer came out after. Did
Destroyer
Conan
was
was
first.
first? Yeah,
Destroyer
okay.
came out
Destroyer was
before.
first. I saw that with my mom, and we loved it, even though it was a totally different vibe than the first Conan movie. So they
Mm.
captured me right there. And so I, of course, it was like, we gotta see um, Red Sonja. I think all of us had already seen Brigitte Nielsen in the Hills Cop movie.
Mm.
And either if not that, maybe it was Rocky 4 that we had seen her, but for some reason
Hmm.
there's this gorgeous, like 6 foot something woman that is like just looks so captivating. Like just Brigitte just standing on her own on like a side corner somewhere is just amazing. She was one of those striking people, and just gorgeous gorgeous high cheekbones, incredible jawline, like just look so beautiful. And so when they said that she was going to be Red Sonja, I like jumped out. I was like,
Ah!
I need to see this movie. And my mom was like, oh yes, we know we're seeing this. And then icing on the cake to have Arnold Schwarzenegger in this movie, because it was
Hmm.
like if he wasn't in this movie, I think it would have been totally forgotten. But we went to see this movie, and we saw all of the barbarian movies in the 80s, like Barbarian Brothers. Like we actually went
Oh,
to the
remember the
theaters.
Barbarians where it was twin barbarians?
Yeah, that's the one I'm saying.
Yes,
That's the one.
yeah, the
There,
barbarians.
there. We went to the theater to see that movie, and we saw Beastmaster. We saw Sword and the
Oh, yes.
Sorcerer. We saw all of those, sword and sorcery
The classic
movies.
sword and because there's the genre of swords and shields, but
Hmm.
the ones with magic are called swords and sorcery. Or
Sorcerer,
sword and
yeah,
sorcery. I
and
love that.
it's so good. It was so good, and so of course we jumped in to see it. I absolutely love the movie. Is it the best movie ever? No, there's some moments that that make you go, "What the heck?" But it was always so much fun. As soon as it
Mm.
came out on VHS,
Hmm.
we got the tape, and we would play it every so often every on Saturdays. And it was just one of the things we made a huge bowl of popcorn and sat around and watched this movie, and it was so much fun, well crafted. Like they actually spent time and put together a story for this. They could have put together nonsense on the
This is
screen.
true.
They
This is true.
actually put together a story. I know for people who are watching, they're like, yeah, that's what they're supposed to do. But I've watched so many really, really bad sword and sorcery movies, and let me
Hmm.
just tell you, this is like a whole nother level, um,
Yeah.
when we're talking about those movies. But I thought they were what I was disappointed with in this movie was the costumes. And I really wanted her to have like that wild Red Sonja hair,
Yeah, I was gonna go about that. Because at the time Bridget Nielsen, she had short hair.
very
And
short
as
hair.
you can see in this picture, I like that they did hair extensions to give her long
Yes,
hair. It was kind
yes,
of like a super mullet, and
yes.
how they combed her hair.
Yeah,
Her
yeah,
her hair kind of looks like it goes back to continue.
yeah.
So I think
And dare
they
I
did the
say,
best with what they could.
yes,
But
and
I
dare I,
was expecting a Julie Strain, like Tina
oh
Turner
yes,
type of like hair is all
yes.
out everywhere. when I think of Red Sonja.
And now this is probably the longest I've ever seen her hair. And besides like in Cobra, I think she had longer hair, but this was sort of like, what is happening here? And that was the only thing I would say about this movie, that they managed to, they tried, you see that they tried, it just falls a little short. Brigitte playing Red Sonja was incredible. She was so good in the role. I thought she really nailed a lot of the stoicism that she needed for the character, and she's physically was able to pull off fighting with guys. Like, I mean, I thought she was.
No,
She
she's
did a
in
great
shape.
job.
Yeah, it's great, because back then they did train a lot of the actors to do their own stunts, at least performance wise, at least, because I know when she did her back cartwheels, that was a stunt woman, unless there's something I don't know about her skills.
Yeah,
But
no, that
even
was a stunt man, actually.
oh, I've seen a bunch of those too. So very lean, brother. So like even the trio in Conan the Barbarian, they trained in kenjutsu with the samurai technique, and I like that they carried that theme over with Red Sonja, because even the way she's holding her sword here in the left picture, that is a samurai technique. You don't see knights hold like that. That's a very Bushido style, and I love that they bring in this elements from all around the world, even Eastern stuff, to this fantasy world, because back in the day there were a lot of trade routes. Like even the kepi I have in the back of my on my couch, and you'll see it, but there's a design of roads, because back in ancient times, roads are what brought people together with trade and commerce and communication. So I love that this world had a little bit of everything. You see influences from Africa, the West as in Europe, and then the East. It's just beautiful how it kind of like brings everyone together in this barbaric age. And I just love it. It's my favorite. And this movie, I think, really capitalized on everything. And it was supposed to be part of the Conan universe. It was Red Sonja, but he wasn't supposed to be Calidor. He was supposed to be Conan, but because of IP issues, probably around with Marvel, they couldn't do it. So we know the truth that that's Conan. So this is Conan 2.5. So speaking of,
he acts like Conan, and he behaves like Conan.
He just has a different name. The sword and name and outfit's different. That's all. But that's Conan. But speaking of the movies of him, so in the past, like I found this interesting poster that said Calidor, not even Red Sonja. It's some French one. I was like, what? Don't take Red Sonja. But these are the times Red Sonja has hit the screen, and a few times not. So we have Bridget Nielsen, who played Red Sonja in 1985. Then also we have Angelica Bridges, who played Red Sonja in the Conan
TV series.
1998, back when Hercules and Xena was like chart toppers. So that's when you saw other shows and other networks go, okay, let's do, how can we compete? Let's do Conan. And then another network is like, let's do Beastmaster.
So I was just going to mention Beastmaster, because that was like, you guys don't remember the movie, do you?
Yo, I hated Beastmaster. Every time people were like, wait, you're the chosen king? He would smile and go, yeah, I am. Where in Beastmaster, he was like, no, I don't want the throne. So I was like, oh, that drove me crazy. Every time he would flex, it's like, hey, guess what? I'm really the king. I was like, dude, I hate this guy. But the Conan show was okay. It kind of missed the mark. I think they did last minute stuff, but Angelica Bridges was great because she was also in the prequel to the 1995 Mortal Kombat movie, Mortal Kombat Conquest. She played a character in that series, but Angelica Bridges did a decent role as Red Sonja. Her outfit was kind of comic accurate, but not, and they just made her red. It was like her hair is red. Everything else doesn't have to be red. Then we have Robert Rodriguez. Man, this was the biggest downer because in Comic-Con 2008, he announced that he, and I think they were fiancé or married at the time, Rose McGowan was going to play Red Sonja. And you look at the art of how they were promoting it. Very Zack Snyder 300 style. And if anyone is going to have that type of 300 type of inspired type of swords and shields and swords and sorcery storytelling that's based off a comic book, Red Sonja is perfect to go in that.
Yeah.
Because that was so would have been awesome. And when we saw Rose McGowan was casted as a character in the new Conan movie with Jason Momoa being Conan,
it was awful.
Was disappointed because she wasn't even Red Sonja in that. It's like, you could have at least brought.
You had it right. She was right there, you know.
Right there. And then you cast her as someone. It's like, I tried watching that movie. I turned it off in 10 minutes.
I watched the whole thing, and they missed a lot about. They didn't understand Conan at all.
See, that's why I can't do the new Superman movie, because I see too many things that are cringy to me, and I just cannot. But that's a whole nother podcast. But Red
I
Sonja
really wanted to see this, Rose McGowan, and I think this was just before some things happened with Rose that took a different turn for her career, and then you just didn't see her in a whole bunch of stuff after that.
Yeah, because she was dedicated. The set pictures here, she was also taking horse riding lessons and everything.
Yeah, so
they were dedicated.
Happened, and her, I think something traumatic happened. I can't really tell,
that's horrible.
but it just seemed like after that she was a different person altogether. And then there were some troubles with or we just didn't see her in a lot of productions anymore. But this looks like it would have been amazing, and the style would have been so cool and it happened like around the same time of 300, because that 300
was 2006
2006 or 7. Right?
Yeah, somewhere in there. I remember The Restless, that we watch party, that movie that I love so much. That came out the same year as 300.
Yeah.
So I think it was 2006.
Okay, well, yeah,
like
and
that era.
This would have been so cool. I mean, I'm looking at her hair now and the styling, and I'm like, yeah, you guys nailed it visually. And it was just like putting together a great story, you know, of like revenge, redemption, and you know, all the things that Red Sonja should be about for her debut, but then also leaving us just enough so that way maybe there's more to tell, more you can do a part 2 or a part, you can continue the story.
Right.
And so, like, you got to be able to do that. You've got to be able to set your characters up with an incredible story, and make it feel like it ended, but also make it feel like there are more adventures for you to possibly follow in the future. Missed opportunity.
Because I was really hyped for it in the sense that they were promoting just her. As you can see on the left, Red Sonja, it always had Arnold Schwarzenegger superimposed and a little bit bigger. I mean, the new 4K Blu Ray release for Red Sonja has the cover in the middle where she's now the bigger character. Because, of course, Arnold's a huge star. His fame definitely helped sell the movie. But you look at the poster art on the left and right, he's still bigger than her. And then
that's how they
in the
sold
middle.
the
Now
movie.
she's bigger, but he's still there. So she's like sharing the spotlight with him.
Yeah.
So it's good to see that she's carrying her own.
Yeah, and to be very honest with you, the 1985 movie posters are terrible.
Right?
Terrible.
Thank you.
I don't know
this one didn't even put her name on it. The one on left, this French one.
They're awful. They're awful posters. And I think I found out that it was awful when I was doing the thumbnail for the watch party, and I was like, "What kind of weird movie poster is this?" And it's like, "Why can't
it's called
you
Red Sonja, not Calidor?
Why can't you just be like the other kids?"
Uh,
it was like one of those moments when I was like, oh man, this is horrifyingly bad. Uh, so, like I had access to all of those posters, and none of them worked.
mhm.
And the sad part, and well, actually, the good part was that they did use Arnold Schwarzenegger's name to help get the movie seen and promoted. I think
Yeah.
a lot of people really didn't know Brigitte Nielsen. I don't think her name was quite a household name, but
This
they
is true. Same with Red
yeah.
Sonja too as a character.
Yeah, so I don't think anyone knew exactly who she was, but it would have been nice for you to get the feeling and the flavor of what we were actually going to see, which would have probably been, and if I was doing it, would have been a picture of Red Sonja and then a picture of Queen Ghidra right beside her,
Yeah.
like as opposing each other, because that's really what this fight is about two sides of
Mhm.
the same coin. And so that would have been my choice for making a poster. I'm up for hire, so call me, you can just kidding.
No. That's a good idea. I mean,
Yeah, no,
I
no, no.
like doing my own thumbnails sometimes for these watch parties. So whenever I
Mhm.
get to Red Sonja, I'm gonna put her and no one
And
else,
Queen, yeah.
unless or we could do something like your idea. Because what's cool about that story, as we jump back to this one, is that not only was she against the queen, but she was against the queen whose soldiers were the ones responsible
Mhm.
for ruining her family.
Oh yeah.
So it was a deeper revenge tale of justice, of
Oh,
personal
they
justice
set
for her.
this up. The beginning of that movie really set it up with all those women
Mhm.
being thrown into that well, and then they're screaming, and then all
Oh
of a sudden they
yeah,
shut it, and it's closed forever.
that
It's
was
like, and their
terrifying.
voices were just like they're like in between screams and like and then
And then when they were
cut
slowly
off.
noticing it, the light going off, because we don't know how far down they were dropped, not too far, but
No,
far enough to break a limb, break a
yeah,
rib, and then that
yeah.
was
They were a lot of them were knocked out during while they were thrown, and then some of them
hmm
started to wake up as
yeah.
it was closing. So I'm sorry everybody for going into detail because it was so good of a setup to show
hmm
you how terrible these guys were, and it
Sets
showed
the stakes, the
Mhm.
threat level that you're dealing
And
with.
also why Red Sonja needs to get revenge for her people, her sisters, if you will.
Definitely.
Yeah, I love that.
Yes. So, what we could have had, and I'm curious what we could have now. But what's beautiful about Red Sonja is that she continued to shine in the comic books, and these are my type of comic books I like to write and draw, and the type
Mm,
of movies I'm currently working on. Actually, I am making and delivering for you guys because
ooh,
Red Sonja has so
yeah,
many comic books, like even on the right that were Savage Sonja, and then
yeah.
she has that nickname She Devil with a Sword, or
Mhm.
the uh all these type of adventures. Oh yeah, I already showed that one. Sorry, and the comic
If
art is
you,
amazing, and also her crossovers. She
mhm,
had a crossover with Spider-Man some years ago, back
mhm.
when Batman was crossovering with other characters. Marvel's like, all right, let's team up with Dynamite and put Spider-Man and Red Sonja, because another publication, maybe it was Dynamite, they had Wonder Woman and Conan team up. So I guess they wanted to one up
Mm,
them and have Spider-Man team up with Red Sonja, which was all right. I just
yeah.
didn't like when they forced a little kind of romancing where he thought she was like Mary Jane or whatever. That was stupid. But also her with Ash from Army of Darkness, that was really cool actually. Uh Over the top, but they made it work.
Mhm.
But Red Sonja definitely holds her own, and she has so many
These are my
classic stories.
favorite drawings though of
Mm,
Red Sonja. Yeah,
yes.
and some
Oh,
of my favorite. I just love the style of the artwork on these.
And
Mhm.
she has so many too. And what's cool about Dynamite Comics, they have variants, which
Mhm.
you'll have different covers, and they'll
Yeah.
have special artworks and different themes. Some are painted and everything, and it looks like just the artwork that they've been doing. Dynamite Comics have been doing great with Red Sonja by me and my other favorite hero, Zorro. because the Zorro comics carried
Ooh.
by Dynamite Comics have been amazing. It's like, sorry, Marvel DC, but you guys don't really have me like Dynamite Comics has. And
Mhm.
I'm just showing you my favorite Red Sonja artwork by
Mhm.
my favorite comic book artist. One of them is Michael Turner. Rest in
Mhm.
peace. This is my favorite of his works. And it's just phenomenal. I love how he always just has everyone lean and dynamic with long
Mhm.
limbs and kind of a clean anime sharp tuned face. He's like a little bit like Jim Lee, but he has an interesting tone. But what's cool about the comics is they really used her character well. Not only is she stronger than the men, she's stronger than the men socially. Like she can hold her drink. Like if
Mhm.
any guy's trying to fool her intelligently or outdrink her, she will beat you there too. It's not just
Mhm.
physical prowess that she overcomes the world of men and men as competitors or opponents or threats or enemies. It's in every aspect, socially, strategically, and not just physically, but also emotionally. Like if she can recognize a man is just and true, she will trust him. She won't fall in love with him. She will trust him. Because I did read a comic where the heavens sent the perfect man, like in beauty and skill, compassion, and everything. And he did fight her at her terms, and he beat her. He was the only one to beat her. And he
Mhm.
says, now you can have me. I don't have you, but you can have me. And then Red Sonja rejected him, even
Mm.
though he beat her by her rule. And then he left. And then she found out the truth is that she's going to fight harder because she doesn't want anyone to have her. No
Mm.
one. So that was a very deep comic book little story. And that tells you a lot about the character. Like she is kind of like a priest. She's not here to fall in love. She's here to carry out justice. And also how she does is not only does she have strength, but she has skill. In the comics, you'll see that they really focus on how she blocks, how she strikes, how she
Mhm.
has to overcome. She'll use acrobatics like a luchadora.
Mhm.
She'll do grapple locks like she's grappling the guy's neck with her legs and twisting it, and then overcoming his greater size than her. And
Oh
even in
yeah.
this backflip, she's doing a backflip. But what did she just do? Look at the soldiers. She slit like 5 guys' necks in one move. She is skilled and amazing.
Yeah.
And
I love her. That's why
oh,
I love her. That's why
I love this character.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I bring all this up to catch you all up of why I'm intrigued and hoping that this movie is going to be a great time, because now we have a new Red Sonja movie with starring Matilda. Oh, Matilda. Sorry, my things are blocking this. I can't even see my own thing.
Yeah.
Lutz as Red Sonja, directed by MJ Bassett, and I'm hoping this is good. I'm really hoping this is good because by the looks of it, how they went with the character design, they didn't go with the iconic look, but they went with one of her other looks that
Mhm.
is comic accurate, and I like that
Yes.
it is directed by a woman
Yeah, I don't
because
have a
one of my
problem with that.
yeah, one of my favorite oh, I'm forgetting her name. That's horrible. I do this all the time. But she's a director of Punisher Warzone.
Mm.
And she did play Katana in the stunt show. She's a stunt woman and she does some action movies and she does a really great job. But because she's a woman and also because she's also Palestinian, I think she doesn't get a lot of credit. So anytime there's a woman director jumping into the action film genre, I'm rooting for, unless they're not good at it. But I hold that to men as well.
Mhm.
There's a real artistry of doing action, and I'm expecting good action on a physical scale, especially for Red Sonja, because that
Yeah.
is essentially her power.
Yeah.
Also, another note, I found out that actress Wallace Day is in this movie. I didn't want any spoilers. I avoided it. So that's why I'm doing the best with these cards. This is probably the longest prep up I've ever done. But Wallace Day, I love her in Krypton, where she played Superman's grandmother. I thought when I saw that she was casted for this project, I thought she was going to be Red Sonja, because look at her features.
Yeah,
She
she
has that
should.
Bridget Nielsen look,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
she wasn't casted as Red Sonja.
Mhm.
So that tripped me out. So I'm really, really, that kind of made me nervous because if I was a director, of this film or had casting say, I would have casted Wallace Day as Red Sonja, because I don't know if you saw Krypton. This woman has aura, she has charisma, she has range, good acting chops, and she can fight. Like, she messed up people in Krypton very nice. Oh my gosh, she was so cool. So here we are with Red Sonja, and here we are. Dang,
We're back, everybody.
that's just how. Yeah, what, it's like an AI video or something. So another cool thing Dynamite Comics did is that they had cosplayers printed as covers for some of their comics. Like, this is a cosplayer who got to be featured on a Red Sonja comic.
Cool.
This is another cosplayer who got to be featured on a Red Sonja comic.
Yeah.
And my friend from the Snyder Cut movement, Gracie Cosplay. Shout out to Gracie. Hopefully you get to check this out. This shout out to you. But she is also on the Red Sonja comics too. I got a bunch for Gracie because I was supporting gotta support the homegirl. Gotta support the sister there. But she's really good. You like her. She also does bake. She's a baker. She makes these cakes that look like comic book characters. She's wonderful.
Cool.
So shout out to Gracie Cosplays, sister.
Yeah, great.
Everyone
great job.
follow the sister there and, check her out. She's awesome. I'll put the link to her stuff in the description below. So now that we flexed how much we love Red Sonja, like not even that, I even have my Red Sonja socks. Like, I'm
Lord.
ready.
Oh, loud.
I don't have them on because I don't want to show you guys my feet.
Oh, come
even
on.
if they're covered.
Put them on.
Oh, maybe I'll have a different account for that stuff. I'll charge per toe. So I'll wax them too. So now that we're up to this point, we're going to see a movie that I've heard mixed things about. What's your expectations, hopes, and because you heard some.
I don't really have any expectations, and here's why I don't. I know I've actually seen some comments about the movie, and even watched a very, very detailed breakdown of, this is the reason why I like this, and this is the reason why this is happening, and I think that I can't wait to see all those things. And there's something about experiencing a movie and then deciding if you like it, if it's going to be a guilty pleasure, if it's going to be something that is going to be your new favorite thing forever and ever. So based on the trailer alone, I'm not impressed.
No.
But
That's fair.
I think I'm going to like it.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I think I'm gonna like it. And there's a couple of critiques about casting that maybe I would, or maybe it's not casting, but maybe it's dressing. I would say, like, the costumes for me just didn't. There's a couple of characters that don't feel like they're in the right time period.
For me, it's a lot of hairstyles sometimes.
The hairstyles too. Yep.
Yeah.
I also felt like I really wanted, and I love the look of the Red Sonja young lady. I would really love more hair. Like, everybody.
Yeah. She kind of has that straight hair look.
Give me that mermaidy hair. I know it's impossible in battle, but this is a movie, so we can make some movie magic happen, like some beautifully long, cascading, like free-flowing red hair. I want the wind on that sucker. I want
like wavy or curls.
Yeah, wavy curl.
For her,
whatever.
wavy, definitely wavy.
Yeah, wavy is nice. And then
because how they
like
a lot of them go straight these days. Like even our Snyderverse Wonder Woman, her hair is straight. It's not as wavy as Wonder Woman usually is.
So yeah, that's I would really like more fantasy in my fantasy. Is what I'm saying visually from what I'm getting from the trailer. When we get into the story and all that stuff, we'll see how things play out, and that's going to really determine, performances. If I really love them or not. And so that's
Yeah.
where we can get into the minutia of things. But I think right now I'm going into it with a very open mind, no matter what, other people have said, because even some of the people who had heavy critiques about this movie, they said that they enjoyed it on some level.
Mm.
So, and so there's something there. There's something there. I mean,
Mm.
we could be basically looking at a cult classic movie, maybe not for the mass audience, but something where a little niche of people, hey, that was a good try at Red Sonja,
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I think we keep trying it until we get it right. I know one day there's gonna be a movie, Red Sonja, and I'm like, I'm gonna be 90 and I'm gonna be like, that's the movie I've always dreamt of seeing.
I'm gonna be in my wheelchair dying, seeing my favorite movie of all time. It's like, that's the one.
Oh. I finally got to see it. Oh, I can die in peace now.
So yeah, my take on just the trailer alone, because I was trying to not have any spoilers. I've been getting better at that too, by the way. What you said about the not as period based with their hairstyles and look,
Yes.
it did throw me off, because dude with the hairstyles, like, bro, you can only do what you have with electric clippers. Come on, that's tripped me out, even though I'm bald, I know this stuff, right? But the production value does come off as like a made for back in the, I guess what they would say, made for straight to DVD release.
Yes.
Or made for cable.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because
Yes.
nowadays a lot of stuff made for streaming is quite cinematic.
Mhm.
So now that we're at this point where stuff that go, even some web series for independent productions, like even Primitive War, I don't know if you've seen that movie yet, but it feels like from the cinematography, the performances, the quality of the effects and the set productions and all that stuff feels like it's higher than its budget actually is.
Yes.
So I think that's what I'm trying to do, because my budget is super hell small, my project. So I'm trying to be as artistic and creative to look like it's more than it actually cost.
Yeah.
Saying that, this does feel like it looks like exactly how much it cost to
How
put
much
together.
is it? Do you know the budget?
I don't know. I'll do a quick look up right now while I talk about that. But also, some of the cinematography to me didn't feel movie-like. They felt TV-like.
Yes.
And for a movie standalone,
see that right away.
Yeah, even though it didn't get a theatrical run, it looks like it was made for TV. But I feel it should still have that feel to be made to be in theaters. Now, granted, I don't know who's responsible for that. Either it's production, if it's studio, if it's cinematography. It could be a multiple things, but that is the vibe I get from it. However, if the acting is great, the storyline is great, and they do Red Sonja justice, and the action is awesome, those elements can be forgiven.
Yes.
I feel. But that is one thing I
Right.
did notice, because if those 4 elements I noted are not there, it could be a little cringy or a task to get through. So that's the nervous part, I feel, for Red Sonja.
I'll just warn you, there may be a few moments where I'm watching and I'm just gonna my camera will be off and the sound will be off because I haven't eaten all day.
No. I haven't eaten all day either. I was in traffic. I was running to put the show together, uploading my sides. The internet flipped out, and then I had the attack of the flies. It's like, it sounds like I live in a dump. No, they just 2 got in yesterday. I don't know why.
There's no way to look life.
Life was lifing.
Life was lifing, Flies
Yeah.
exist for those who don't have them. Sometimes they get into places and they mess with you all day.
Yeah, they do. So, but anyways, I'm glad we're here and we're finally starting. This is the longest intro. We all gave you an hour. If you're still
I know.
there,
I used
so I'm gonna chat through this thing. But hey, that's how much we love Red Sonja, and that's
Yeah,
how
it
much.
deserved it.
Yeah, it's worth it. So
Mhm.
I got the retro nerd girl timer. Oh, I need more
Yay!
stuff here. Let's see. This movie,
Oh, that's me all day long putting it,
this
propping
book.
mine up.
Yay! Oh, see, it's
Yeah,
perfect. You
yeah,
can't even see it's a
perfect.
bunch of DVDs, CDs, and books. So there we go. So I have a timer so y'all could see, because when I do the screen thing, it's cool sometimes, and sometimes I get weird strikes. I'm trying to be good here. So, anyways, this is the retro nerd girl timer named after you because you're the one who pioneered it. I have it queued up. Everyone who's watching this, God bless you. You have it queued up now. I'm not even going to ask, but retro nerd girl, are you ready?
Yes, ready, ready, ready.
All right, let's do this finally. In 3, wait. All right, 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, this is all accurate. Yay! Here we go.
Fantastic.
Is the volume good on your end?
It's a little on the low end, and I don't know if it's me or.
How's that?
Oh, that's good.
Okay. You want subtitles?
Yes, please.
You got it.
Thank
That's a
you.
beautiful shot. I like that.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Hyborian Age win. Another win, Herkinia.
I like this accent.
Mm. Little Shire vibes here. Opening
Yeah,
like, the
it's like the
sorcerer and the white
opening.
snake.
Yeah, it opens just like every other like
Mm-hmm.
fantasy barbarian sorcerer movie. We're
Yeah.
all happy in our village until the horde came, destroyed
Yeah.
everything.
Rock,
Conan,
paper, scissors.
what?
All right, that's a negative.
Oh no, you guys can't do this. The
You can't say
glare.
rock, paper, scissors.
Uh-oh. Yeah, this is like the beginning of Conan the Barbarian, Beastmaster, all of them. They all start just like this, where they're all happy, and then there's a
Mm,
terrible, terrible thing that happens to their village. Oh, there's a flashback. Ooh.
nice.
Oh, and she's like really close to that horse.
I mean, you keep warm at night. That makes sense. I mean, my dog would always sleep with me. Oh wow, I had that line in one of my movies. Today's the day. So corny. I love it. They could slow down a little bit. I'm being really nitpicky here, but the rock paper scissors put a bad taste in my mouth.
No, but yeah, we don't like
And
that.
this stuff could go a little slower, but so far it's pretty. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in her hair. I really am. I
The
can't
big
stand
thing
it.
of all, right? Yeah.
I'm sorry. It's like it's not even feigning to look like a real redheaded person. It looks like just a plain like matted wig on her head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's disappointing. But she's doing a great job. God bless her. She's like, I'm getting the flavor for what they're doing with her character. She's one with nature. She loves the
Ooh, look
animals.
at that tree too. It's got a woman
Yeah,
design in
this
it.
is actually really good set design here.
This is nice. This is
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I love her accent too.
I wonder if that's the goddess who gives her powers. I think. Yep.
That would be nice.
Because I'm hazy on the name of the goddess because I really don't see much of her origin story.
Yeah. So she's a believer, and
she has
they,
so many sagas that I've been like obsessed with. Like when she fought Thulsa Doom, that was a good comic series. Ooh.
Oh, they had her fight Thulsa Doom.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. In the comics, Thulsa Doom
Yeah.
is totally different. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that he's different in the comics.
Fantasy creatures. They went all out for that. All right, I'm cool with that. That's a plus. She bathes in her clothes. All right, if the guy's buzz cut, he should have been bald. We're all picky about the hairstyles here.
Yeah, no. This stuff matters.
I like that they give her gloves or some kind of gauntlets. Oh no, poachers, because they just took the
horns,
bone part on the head.
Yeah, that's all they wanted.
And they're slowly dying. Oh, that's messed up. Dang. Dang, that's straight up poachers. They didn't even take the meat or the skin for stuff, you know?
Okay, I guess they're setting up the gentle assistance of the god because she prays to her all the time.
Yeah.
That I think that's what they also did with Conan in a way because he keeps Crom. Yeah, Chrome. Oh, I love Conan. Sorry.
No, don't apologize. You're in the safest, best place to celebrate Conan and this type of fantasy. I like that shot right there. That's nice.
Yeah, but I feel like the color should be a little punchier though. Unless it might be my screen.
No, I think it could be crunchier. I would drop down the saturation a little bit more.
Yeah, or punch it up.
Oh, okay.
Or crush the black so they go just because it just has no, like, some of it doesn't even have any life in it. And maybe that's why her hair isn't coming off as vibrant as it should.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, when I rewatch this, I'll up the saturation. I do that sometimes with movies. I either up the saturation or I decrease it.
I would up it. Or
stay. You don't want to be swapped for a pony?
well, he's probably sensing some danger. Ugh. They're disgusting. They could at least take in the meat.
Right? Or all of it. Whoa, a big scorpion. This is cool that they have beasts of great proportions. Because that's what's in these type of worlds, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm liking that.
Me too.
It's feeling very comic book accurate right now, and I appreciate that.
Oh,
What the is that?
Oh, cool. A little Planet of the Apes for you.
Yeah, it's like, is that Ron Perlman? What's going on? And they brought a pickup truck, tank, Mad Max something.
I have a character like this in one of my stories, but he's like a lion person.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, he's like this guy's like part baboon. Or
Oh,
not baboon, but what's the name of that
Rafiki.
that type of ape or
I know what you mean. He's the guy Rafiki from Lion King, huh?
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that escapes me. I'm not. Lexi Alexander. That's the female director I was thinking about earlier. Lexi Alexander.
This guy is totally out of time.
They tried ruffling his hair for that like Caesar look, but it's not completely there.
Yeah, no. They should have went more straight up Caesar cut for him. Just
Wallace Day, there she is.
They could have just straightened his hair and
Yeah,
cut
make
it
that little
into-
points.
Yeah,
All that.
that's all you need, or gel it up.
Mm.
It just doesn't. It's just
I'd be happy if he
throwing
had
me
a
off.
wig.
Oh yeah, me too. Like, because his hairstyle is just too modern,
Yeah.
and everybody else looks like they're in a different time than he is. Or bald would have been cool. That guy is from The Fifth Element. He's one of the
Oh
characters.
yeah,
Yeah,
he
The
was the
Fifth
robot
Element.
who's
Yeah.
like, maybe they want to make a phone call.
Yeah.
Good eye. Thank you.
I'm having such a hard time with this character with this hair.
Maybe that's the reason I hate him.
Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh, he gonna kill him. He
Yeah, he's
gonna
not
kill
talking
him.
to him lovingly. Everything's
No, he's
condescending.
gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm.
You dead, man. You dead.
You know, this movie make me flip if Zula shows up. He's like, "Yo, I got you."
He's not impressed.
Ah, dude needs more faith. Life is a test. Oh, he's a violent atheist. I see. Well, his hair is from the future.
Definitely. You foresaw the haircuts of the future, sir.
I wouldn't mind if he's from the future.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Dang.
okay, so that's what happened. They talk like so, like thugs or the minions. Minion talk. Huh.
Making that noise?
Whoa, she's got some things going on. Okay, okay. Ooh. All right, nice takedown. You're right, the horse knew. Hmm. I was about to say, um, she seems very green. She's not well experienced, and her skills they're very novice.
Yeah, they're not that good.
Yeah, yeah,
She was able to take on those two guys though.
yeah. She did kind of surprise him, but no, we're talking about a woman who could like definitely beat Batman with her bare hands. Unless the goddess hasn't given her her powers yet or abilities.
How is she still alive, though?
Yeah, they were just kind of
What a
wrestling.
dumb. The script is not working here.
Yeah, especially when they were fighting with the other woman. She kind of, it's too much dialogue that was unnecessary, and the tone didn't feel like they were fighting or need to have dialogue.
Why would he want her alive?
I don't know. Ooh. All right, another thing I'm noticing, it's not really the barbarian age. There was one Red Sonja comic where Red Sonja dies and is reborn in another era, and she's reborn in the medieval era. And then someone who knew her from her original life had prolonged life, and he found her and trained her to remember her skills again from her past life. Oh, that's cool. So I was kind of hoping more of the barbarian era, not this medieval type of setting.
Yeah. When you see that again in slow motion, you might say,
No. I just like the chain around the guy's neck.
yeah, that very scene. They kind of messed it up a little. So, oh, this is why she's got so much power.
I don't know yet.
No, she looks like you're a problem, lady. You're the one with the knife at your neck.
Uh-huh. Hey, oh, I know
is
that
that
actress.
that lady? Her last name is like Mitra something.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna look it
Why
up.
is she just playing like a small role?
I don't know. Yeah, Rana Mitra. You're right.
Yes. Why is she playing such a small role?
Yeah, she was the lead in Doomsday.
She doesn't get enough work. I don't know why. She's gorgeous and she can act.
She'd make a good Red Sonja. Are they like the gladiators or the people who get fed to monsters in the arena? I wonder.
Oh, they're doing a little homage to the original Red Sonja movie with all the candles.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. Man, that was a great set with all those candles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, are they making a comment about today's progress and technology?
I kind of feel it. Yeah. Ooh, the BSS. Just for a little bit. It could have been better. The BSS is one of my favorite shots.
Mm,
I rename things. BSS means behind shit shot.
mm.
Like, you know, if you're panning and you're in the forest and then you see something blocking where the camera's looking at, like leaves or whatever.
Say that once again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's like when you pan at a scene and then like there's something in the way to give more depth. Like if you're in a forest, you pan and then there's leaves in the way. That's why I call it the BSS. Yeah, look at their outfits. This is like the medieval era. So this is like a different era of Red Sonja altogether.
Yeah. I needed a little bit more from that scene.
Yeah,
Some
I
more
feel like
dialogue, some more dialogue. It wasn't her performance. She's great.
yeah, there's a lot of greatness in here. I just feel like there's a weird rushing feel to these lines.
Mm.
You know, there's not enough mood to build up. Like it feels oddly reliant on dialogue and not giving it enough breathing room. So Wallace Day is also a fashion model. So she's not shy. All right, I like those mirrors. That's really cool with more candles. It's got that 85 vibe.
What is he doing in her chamber?
Yeah, what's the deal with them two?
Oh, oh,
So he's pampering her.
look, he doesn't even want her to touch him, though.
I want her to caress my cheek. I love this actress. She doesn't get enough credit.
I think he only gave her that potion.
To make her dreams worse. What do you think? What if he's just poisoning her?
Yes, because they weren't actually manifested until she drank.
Mm-hmm. Kind of like what you said earlier, that there's just the theme of technology and it will save us and make a new thing, and then using medication to actually hurt you. So you have a another creature of that
Yeah.
age.
Oh, you didn't see it? You didn't see it earlier? It's really cool.
Yeah, they do have a lot of stuff going on in this. I do appreciate that.
Yeah. Ghosts in the Untouched. Immediately she goes for it.
Oh, so he has her like no one could sleep with him until they beat him? That's supposed to be hers.
They call him a prince.
Mm. I do like this co-ed gladiator system they got going on.
Yeah, they're supposed to kill each other though. Right?
Or do they fight hordes of creatures that they capture for them?
That sounds like it.
Or unless, what if they have one team and then another section of a different set of prisoners, and then they have those fight at each other? Oh, okay, there we go.
Well, if you're evil, you
Oh,
want
there we go, each other.
people to fight each other.
Yeah.
Fake nuts have no attachment.
Mhm.
This one.
So this
I
is
love
definitely
her.
Red Sonja. Yeah, she's killing it. So this is definitely a Red Sonja without the skills and abilities.
Yeah. rough around the edges
Yeah,
at the beginning of her journey.
right. Oh, dang. I did not know he was that close to the edge. That sucks for him. They chose purple. Purple is traditionally a color of royalty. Hey, what's up? Take it or leave it. Thank you for seeing my morning podcast episode. I wasn't there, but I saw your comments. I appreciate you swinging by, brother, and showing love and support.
Yep,
We're
thanks
watching
for
Red
being
Sonja.
here.
This is how far we are. If you want to check it, let me know. I'm sorry. What'd you say, Retro?
Oh, I was saying thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you.
I like that. Next time I have knives, I'm gonna go like
There you
that.
go. Do it before I cut up some food.
Oh no.
I thought she said no attachments, and she's with that guy.
It's just purely sex.
Oh, okay, that's easy. I thought you were in a relationship. No, it's just sex.
It's just sex.
Yes.
He's gonna probably most likely die in the morning.
Ah, in the trailer, the iconic outfit.
And Jake and it makes that sound too. Ah, she has on the iconic.
Oh, she did
dress.
rock it with the wooden. It's like when you play video games and your character starts with a wooden sword and a wooden shield. Literally.
They're like, oh my god, she has no clothes on. How is she's got no armor?
She doesn't even have proper weapons.
No,
But you know what? I give her props. She's wearing the iconic outfit.
I know, yeah. That's
They
tough
need.
to
Oh, go on.
that's tough to pull off because the comic book she's very voluptuous
Yeah.
in comparison.
Oh yeah, she is.
They're like, woo, she's hardly wearing anything.
Oh, she's up. Oh, that's why. Oh, what?
Oh Lord.
Hey, thank you, bro. You know what it is. You know what to do. Libre Palestina. Oh, so they're not against each other. That's good.
For now.
Yeah, I don't want to lose her yet. It's a bloody beaver. Busy as a beaver.
Wow, she really does look like Brigitte Nielsen, that girl.
Right? I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I thought she would have been good as Red Sonja.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not dissatisfied with the one they're using.
No,
as
no,
Red
no,
Sonja.
no. Yeah, she's fantastic. I think her hair is just not working for me, but otherwise, she's a fantastic actress.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like her for her to think
He's like, yes, everyone laugh at this.
Oh,
Dang, that's messed up.
I wouldn't yell her name. It's not like she's gonna look at you and go, "Hey."
I remember you from last night. Sorry, it was there.
It was just sex. It was just sex. Dang.
I really wish they had built up a kind of a relationship between her and Petra. This would make so much more sense.
Yeah. Again, I
It
think
would be
they're rushing some
so-
things oddly.
Yeah, this would really feel like, oh snap! Like she had been training for 30 days, and finally
Yeah.
the big event came, and they brutally killed Petra, meaning a much longer death scene. And then, bam, we get all this emotion.
Yeah. To help slow down these scenes, I think I would have opened up this movie with her already in captivity, and then have a decent
Sort of
moment
like the
where
count-
she looks back at everything we saw previously as a flashback or memory, instead of doing it in inserts and then start the story here.
Yeah. You need to give that chain to that guy because he's the one who actually knows her.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just sex. No, but he was. You could tell that they were close.
Yeah.
I do like this half arena thing. That's really cool.
Oh,
All right,
oh,
so
oh, she's gonna give it to him. Oh, good for her.
yes, that's good. That's good.
Love it.
That was good.
Good job.
They're doing really good by Red
You
Sonja. I have to say.
nailed it. You nailed it.
That was the right thing to do.
Yeah. I still think they could have had more time with Petra
Yes.
as a mentor. As a mentor.
Mm-hmm.
Like 30 days to train and then this big event. Like, oh, in 30 days you're gonna be in the arena, and then the training montage, getting ready. Oh, they put the dead body inside the room with them. Ooh.
I that's kind of weird. It's like, all right, here, you guys deal with her. Let the body rot there or something.
Ooh. It would have made more sense to put the body in with one of the beasts. Feed the beasts.
Yeah, that's what I thought they would do. You know?
Yeah, because they're evil. So this guy and her share some sort of something.
Same mixtape.
Oh, the horsey.
Oh, is that like a spider creature? Oh, dang. But are you?
Why is she walking away? She wanted to find these people.
Right? All right, this would have been good to do in the backstory right here. Like if we open up the movie from when she was already in captivity,
Yes.
then
Yes.
get to know everybody slowly. Don't rush lines, don't rush situations. Then do the backstory here with flashes and all that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then pick up here. Because the problem so far with this movie is rushed lines. Everything feels a little forced and it comes too soon. So some of its delivery is flat. But the world building is cool. It feels like Red Sonja.
No, I absolutely agree with you. That would have been a great way to crunch the time, too.
Yeah. I do like that they call her the barbarian.
Yeah. I feel so bad for the actress having to wear that outfit though, because it just looks like it's like sagging on her body, the costume. Sorry. Sorry, lady.
I have to take a better look at it.
They could have like stuffed it or something. Like, but I like the fact that they tried.
Mm-hmm. Oh, does she? Yeah, it's from. Oh, it's probably from her village.
Don't tell him. Trying to get information from him, from her. Don't tell him anything.
Uh-huh.
And she's jealous because she's like, why does he fancy you? Yeah, don't tell him anything about your heritage, lady.
Yeah, he's after knowledge, so don't give it
Yes.
to him.
This is not a memory.
No, this is like a vision or
Yeah.
a dream thing.
Yeah, this is a dream.
All right, she said today's the day 3 times too much.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm wondering if it was like a memory dream.
And slow motion. Oh, this is
Ooh.
these guys are they're attacking. This is not a memory. This is actually happening.
Yeah, this is happening. I think after she woke up and said today's the day,
See,
I
that's
think that's when it
very,
stopped.
very confusing.
Yeah, it's weird because at first when she had the thought or the memory, it looked like a memory. Then she had the memory again, but it was a dream.
She's like, what about me? I want to stay alive. That's funny.
That was good.
Yeah. Come on, boys, do your thing.
Gross.
He's
Aw.
like, you're see, good dialogue right there.
Yeah. That was
Yeah,
good.
you guys, you're winning me. You're winning me with some of this. Now see, I
There
like
we
this.
go.
I like this outfit on her best, and I think that's why they did it. They were like, okay, let's do the ridiculous costume that's not gonna work for this actress, and then we'll give her a better one, and it works. He's like, I'm gonna protect you because I don't want you to die.
It's a combination of a couple outfits from the comics, but it's more form fitting for her.
Yes.
She also has her shoulder pads, which is good. So this is cool. I like this look. Oh, the Cyclops.
Oh, and he's got one of those controlling things on him.
Yeah, looks like it works only on beasts, not people yet. Ooh.
I'm not sure what I think about this thing.
Whoa. Disgusting. Uh, Royals. Hmm.
I
Oh, she
think
got up there quick.
I think it's funny she had those daggers in her in her butt or something, like right by her.
That was easy. Oh, dang. Whoa, people cleared out of that arena fast. Where's the Cyclops? Or did he?
Dude was like a baby. He was like, "Oh, come save me!" I was like, "You got a lot of mouth." Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, she went to save her horse. There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
let's
the
go.
reason why?
Oh,
She just slapped him.
there's too many medium shots for the wonderful sets and actors they have here. For my taste, anyways.
Yeah. Whatever that
like
is, I would destroy it.
yeah, it doesn't look cool. Like I would have zeroed in closer on her face when she's like, "Where's my horse?"
Yeah, destroy all of that. Like, see all the candles? Just knock them over.
Yeah, yeah, set everything on fire.
That would be my first thing.
I would like love to
don't know
just
what
ruin
this
all
is.
his plans are.
Like, whatever this is, just I don't care. Just like, let's get rid of it.
How would you destroy it though?
Fire.
Mm.
Knock over the candles. It's right there.
Would the fire empower it? I don't know.
Oh, well, and then you got to run like heck. Like, yeah, let's get out of here. Get down.
Get down! Let's get out of here! Come on,
Let's go to
horsey!
chopper. See, look at that. You see that thing in the background? You don't think something's wrong with it?
I know, right? Got to put it out. Come on, horsey, let's giddy up. Gallop, gallop.
Okay, you could do that too.
There you
You
go.
didn't have
She heard us.
Yeah, you didn't have to burn the place down. See, I was gonna burn the place down. You know, the old-fashioned thing that.
Yo, if she destroys it, that'd be great. Yes!
Ooh.
Oh, you destroyed it.
Now he's pissed. He's gonna need that Red Sonja booty.
Ah.
Where's Red Sonja? She messed up my plans for world domination.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you have that place heavily guarded, though? The most precious things to you, you must always guard with your most incredible warriors. Okay.
Oh,
dude's dead.
yeah, you got killed by glass.
Your world is falling like a deck of cards.
A card castle next to a fan.
Yeah, because you let her live. At least.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
No, thank you. He should have been like, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Wonder where they shot this.
The more and more I think about it, the more I think that her costume, the comic accurate costume, was done on purpose.
This one or the one before it?
The comic
Iconic.
accurate one.
No, I think this is comic accurate too.
Well, the first one, the one that where everybody knows
Yeah.
Red Sonja as wearing the chainmail bikini, and I think it's
Chainmail bikini.
because they wanted to dismiss the idea. See, it doesn't really work in real life. When we have seen cosplayers kill that costume. Okay.
Yeah. See, this is
that's something you can't take away. We've seen it done right.
Yeah. This is the part where, you know, making a joke at that one, as funny as is, but I think that bikini chainmail one would work well if they were in the barbarian era, you know? Like a lot before this, where it's like more primal, more human like, you know, like the Conan. This is closer to like Roman Empire setting, medieval, where this outfit is probably more practical, you know? So I don't know. I think if you go that 300 thing where they're barely wearing anything, I think that's how they should have gone about it. But I'm digging this alright, kind of. But I still wish more it's that barbarian thing. Because even 1985 Red Sonja, that was kind of a little bit not in the loincloth era. I thought the blonde guy was her romantic interest. Oh! That was good. Oh,
now that reminds me of the ending of Red Sonja 1985, where they did have when Arnold Schwarzenegger flipped it on
when their
her.
swords went there,
Yeah, and she says, he said to her, "Hey, I'm, no one can have me unless
she's beating me in a fair fight."
Yeah,
she's like, I might take you up on that.
Yeah. So this is the part where they should be on the road running away from.
Yeah, because
They're why are they like settling? They need to be running like the wind, trying to get away.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
I like this character. There you go. They answered that. Oh, that's a female ape creature. I like that. He knows where the people are?
I think so. Because some of them left and they escaped.
Don't be a downer, bro. What if they win?
Yeah, that's a weird thing to say to her before leaving.
Yeah, especially all being hopeful and stuff. I don't like that.
That's cool. It's
Hmm.
great that they wanted to like.
It's still a little bit of a rushing feel between
feels.
moments.
I don't know where we are, what we're doing right now. Like, who's this?
Yeah.
What's this?
That like
Like,
they got a lot of good stuff going on. I just feel they rush between moments, not necessarily scenes. They do that too, but they rush between moments too much. See, look, they already attacked, and then we missed that. That's kind
yeah,
of a
that,
weird jump.
yeah, that's weird.
I think the pacing is really hurting this. See, we totally missed this whole moment. You know what I mean? I went too far, homie. He's doing a good job, though.
I want his character's dialogue better, though.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the dialogue and the pacing is what's hindering this. But there's a lot of good elements to it, so I can get the criticism of like how people did find enough to enjoy, because there's plenty to enjoy.
Oh yeah, there's plenty.
Oh, this almost sounds like Willow soundtrack. Did you hear that? Da da da.
Oh yeah.
Oh dang, taking everybody's heads. Oh, it's her homie.
So they're so stupid. That was the other of her people that he could have questioned,
Interrogated and found out.
Yeah, like what? And they were gonna.
That's right.
He was gonna lead them right to the other people. Okay, so dumb. I don't like dumb.
That is stupid. That is stupid.
I do not like dumb bad guys. I do not like dumb bad guys, and that was stupid.
Especially since he's an intelligent villain who's made so many inventions and machines.
It doesn't look like he's very smart at all, because he's been making the dumbest moves the whole time. He left Red Sonja alive.
Four times she said the day was the day.
Mm.
That's too much.
I know.
Wait, exile? I thought she
Uh,
was surviving because I must
Yeah,
have
yeah,
missed
yeah,
something.
yeah. They used the wrong word.
Oh, the rest of the book? Was it cut in half? Oh, so the little boy was Dragon.
Wait a minute.
That's a big
He did not.
assumption. You weren't even
No, no,
there.
no. He didn't have the book. He didn't have the books. Another person, another adult took the other half of the book.
Yeah, yeah. So the other guy got the book, hit the kid, knocked the kid out. How'd the kid get the book when the kid was in the cage and the book was on the ground?
Oh, great.
That's a mess. Oh no. Mm. And that was a little rushed too.
It's a long movie, though. Okay, it was a long movie. Oh, that white horse is so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. Do they know that her squad is out there, or are they just shooting in the forest?
Yeah, they're just trying to burn the forest.
Wouldn't they shoot the forest from far away? Because aren't they really close to the forest?
This makes no sense.
So why are they running away? Were they ready for them? Did they see them, or because they were? It looked like they were hiding.
Confused. Your script is really messed up, guys.
Yeah, yeah. Pace. Oh, hey, we got fireballs.
Now that was cool.
Look at the fireballs. Oh,
Please.
well, if you're
He
in
doesn't want to see
charge,
it.
wait? If he's in charge, why is he waiting for her to be the empress? Why don't they just do it? You know what I mean?
Because he
What's
doesn't want
stopping them
well, obviously,
if
like
he's
if
in
you
charge?
remember the first scene that they were in, he doesn't
Yeah,
even want her to touch him. He's leading
that's
her
right.
on. He's leading her on.
Mm. I have to say the fighting is decent.
Yeah, I liked it.
Nice. Let's go. Oh, I like seeing her with a bow.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's good with the bow.
because Sonya is good with every weapon.
Yeah. And that girl with the on the horse is giving me like Excalibur vibes.
Oh, I can see that.
Oh, she's cool too.
Yeah, she's got a lot of sharp teeth on top. I wonder if she's a
Uh-huh.
certain type of creature.
Yeah, she could just bite you.
Yeah.
They better not touch this lady. I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah,
If she
if
dies.
Lady Ape dies, I'm gonna be pissed too.
Yeah, I'm like, you guys.
Ooh.
Come on, get that one right there. Go after her.
Ooh, they called her Red Devil.
Yeah, I think that's like the second time they referred to her as Red Devil. Nice handwork with the sword, girl.
Yeah, let's go.
She's like
See, I told
twirling
you
that
she's
thing.
awesome.
Yeah.
She's good.
Oh, we need to see her in more stuff. Oh, yo, I love her
Yeah.
swordplay.
In Krypton, she had a knife that she fought and killed people with really brilliantly.
Wow, she's got motivation.
Oh,
Dang, Red Sonja, you're getting destroyed by this girl.
yeah.
This is like the Titans
Ooh.
fight in here.
Yeah, but I still kind of.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I was about to say, I kind of want Red Sonja to defeat all these big bads. Like, no one can defeat the big bads except her. No, dude, you'd be dead. Oh,
Oh shucks. He's like, I'm a hand. She's like, she gave him that look like, I'm gonna handle you in about a minute.
oh.
Woo! And what you
Dang.
waiting for, girl? Why are we waiting on this?
Is this when the goddess reaches her? Oh,
No, the horse gets
never
him.
mind. The horse.
My kingdom
horse,
for
of
a horse.
The horse, of course.
That's when we say all the horse jokes like, hey, no horse play around here. Hey, the horse is like, you were messing with my girlfriend.
Aw, they're laying together. That's cute. That's nice.
That's like comic book accurate, I would say.
Yeah.
No, how many scenes have you seen with Red Sonja like laying and blood and
In pain and suffering, going.
yeah. That's part of her
Oh,
brand.
that's what you meant. I thought you meant the
With the
bond with the
laying on
horse.
yeah, that's new stuff for this movie that we don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you do this with the horse? I love this tree though.
Yeah, this is my favorite set in the movie.
It would be so cool if the goddess's statue's eyes opened, like, it's like,
Yeah, or
oh,
some presence
shit.
of the. Ooh, this looks nice with that that light coming through.
Oh yeah, it's nice. So all those guys must have died.
Yeah. I would have her laying down, impossible to move, because being stabbed. Oh, is the goddess?
Oh, a mother.
The goddess in the form of her mother?
Oh, it is a goddess.
Is this where she gets her powers finally?
That's why she had the dream earlier of Dragon
Oh, so like those,
killing her
yeah,
mother.
yeah, that's what I was saying. Like those are like memories and a vision, but at the same time, they kind of rushed over that, so it's
Yeah.
really hard to piece it together.
It would be so cool if like she kept seeing her mother in places, like she was in the forest and she thought she saw her mother over on the side over there, and then like it was just the goddess like following her
Mm.
and keeping an eye on her in the form of her mother.
This is cool.
I like this. Yeah.
This is nice.
So this is telling you something supernatural is happening. She's getting help
Mhm.
from the goddess, and you know, it's helping to heal her.
Mhm.
I think that was one of the things that a lot of people had problems with this movie, because they were like, "Oh, how is she getting to be so strong? She's been getting help from the goddess."
Mm.
It's like it's more like flavorful visuals to create the story instead of just saying, "Hey, I've been getting help from the goddess this whole time." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this guy, I hate him. Not only are you out of time, you're just a gross, gross person. I hate you.
I like his soldier's outfits, so those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's a good backstory for him to be evil, but he's kind of
Yes.
bad at being bad sometimes.
The other half of the book, dummy.
The whole time you didn't search the first. That's kind of stupid. Usually, people's possessions get taken off of them when they're. So. Oh,
Right in the eyeball. I like the scream. Yeah, when you kill somebody, you have to make sure that they're dead, and she did not make sure she was dead.
Yeah.
She didn't. She didn't.
Where these other guys come from?
And then on top of that, she didn't. There was no body. So when you have no body, well, of course, the
Yeah.
person is still alive.
And she was able
Oh,
to break. Whoa. She went
oh,
all
that
ape on him.
lady. Yeah, we need a backstory on those two. What is the deal with that?
Yeah. And she could have broken out of that from any time. When
Oh,
did he
that's
leave
his.
them?
Oh yeah, she cut him and then he left.
I thought he was just hanging out with them at this. No, I thought she sent the other guy. I have to see that
She
again.
did both. She did both.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that looks fake as all.
Yeah, that was horrible.
See, now this was the color we were supposed to see since the beginning.
Maybe
like that.
no, but this is where she got touched by the goddess. Remember the
Yeah,
origin
yeah.
tale?
Yeah, okay, so
So this makes
I'll
sense.
buy that for $1. I just hate her hair earlier.
Yeah, I mean, I'll buy
Horrible.
that for $1. She dipped in the Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
She came out reborn.
yeah. And they could have made it still a little bit longer. It's just still like, what is this?
And it's more vibrant, wavy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I just feel like some of the fighting is really great, but we don't have that moment where okay, now we're talking.
Mm-hmm.
I love that flip. Oh, so he has been trying to control people. So
Mm-hmm.
she was basically
He was like her first experiment to
yeah,
control people.
experiment 0, yeah.
Oh, she caught on. I like that.
I needed him in costume for this.
Mm-hmm. He's a worm. He can't fight.
Yeah, he doesn't love anybody.
Mm-hmm. Did he stab her too? I hope he
They
didn't
both
stab her
stabbed,
too.
yeah, they both stabbed each
Ah!
other. Baby, you got another weapon on you. I need you to pull that sucker out and give him a good shot.
Stab him twice. Come on. Is that how this ends?
That looks like it.
Just had to get off the juice. Dang. Dude, horses are how you survive in this world.
Yeah, just like, hey, take me for a ride.
His horse protected him. Look at that.
Yeah. Hey,
He didn't let him
Tim,
down as nice.
you look terrible.
I like how you celebrated that. That's nice.
Oh, so we have another. Now this is cool.
Yeah, I like those things.
Oh, that reminded me of like in Fire and Ice when Dark Wolf goes to
Oh,
this like
yeah.
oh man, that's dope.
Oh, the dude ripped the book with all the medicine and all that, all the cures.
Yeah.
I like how he saw the cures and saw it as useless. He wanted the stuff that created power. But the other half of the book was cures of diseases and ointments and such. And he found that useless. So in the somewhat theme of like progress, of power, of destruction, those people don't like healing or helping others.
You caused so much trouble, you little screwball. Well, why you keep acting like it this whole movie?
Right? I mean, he wanted everyone to do the dirty work for him. I want her to slowly stab him. That's a little unclear to me.
It barely happened in the movie though.
We just saw the hand thing and we didn't see the situation.
The face, we like,
it was just the hand. I thought it was of other people going through something horrible.
Yeah, it was not clear, and I think that's the biggest problem here.
Yeah. There's a lot. This has the recipe of a lot of brilliance, you know.
Oh yeah.
There's just
this is
there's a choppiness and there's some holes and there's some skips and there's these rushes.
It's so funny. I think I like this that she said she came to kill Dragon, but she's she actually is meeting the little boy again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. And
Oh,
not, and
that is the boy of rock, paper, scissors.
yeah, yeah. And this is definitely awesome that they actually put that physically in
Mm.
there to show that. You have to sometimes with this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah. I like all these guys here.
Yeah, the heroes are
Yeah,
cool. The protagonists are dope.
I
And our
love her
H
hair like
safety.
this. Okay,
This is good. We got the waves. We got the
hair
waves.
that we need to have. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
it could be a little longer, but I love the color.
Yeah,
Finally,
and it's
we got
wavy
that.
enough.
Yeah, we finally got the right look.
Like if she was in a half top up, I'm pretty sure it'd be fully wavy. Look at that. Fifth time today.
So I gotta look some more. You want to take a bath first, though?
Like find a lake? Barbarian King of Samaria? That's Conan.
Stop it!
They tease Conan. Yo. 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 Huh?
He's like, when am I gonna? He's like, wait a minute, I need to find a lady. I can't just wait for you to come back one day. Oh my god.
Wind whooshing.
Oh, ooh, what's this?
Is this Samaria?
Oh,
Hey,
cool. Oh, cool.
what I told you about her holding her drink.
Yeah, that's right.
And her hair is up.
This is comic accurate.
I have to say, I love the comic accuracy in this film.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Do not disappoint me. Who this guy? The prince?
He's like, I've been looking for you every year. Nice music.
And she's got her cape.
Oh, that's epic. I like that. Oh. She was drinking some ale or something. Mm.
Good ale.
Great job. Great job, MJ Bassett. You did a fantastic job.
I have words for
sure.
Tasha, though.
Yeah. Tasha, you did well. There's some things I have.
Roy Thomas, the creator of Conan and Red Sonja.
Oh, so awesome. Yeah. Yeah, there are definitely some written moments that I have some issues with, some costume decisions.
And let's get into it
And
now. That's just credits. I'm gonna
yeah,
close it. Um,
but the last 15 minutes were great.
yeah.
They were fantastic.
Woo.
It was maybe a smidge long in the tooth.
It's weird because of how long it was. I
Yeah, it was
thought that it would have that. My biggest thing was the pacing
the pacing, yeah.
and how they jumped in moments where was very unnecessary.
Mm.
I mean, yeah,
Let me
it's weird. It was long,
set myself up.
but I think it felt long because of the bad pacing. And the other thing is, yeah, they had too many jumps and bad pacing stuff where the heroic lines or some lines felt forced where they could have been more earned.
Yeah.
And because the sets are great, costumes are cool, characters are awesome. They did a lot of great comic accuracy with Red Sonja. I have to give them props there. It's really, really cool. The Conan tease was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still disappointed in the beginning, though. I think there could have been something to indicate. I mean, it looked like a hairpiece the whole time, and I think there are so many. There are not that for film. There are so many excellent people out there who can do really incredible things with hair, and they're not very expensive. So that's why I was kind of like, oh man. And again, if you're looking at cosplayers that can do this, create this look even better, that's when I'm just like, oh, what is happening here? So that was the thing. I like the trick that they did with the chainmail bikini.
Yeah, that's funny.
Making it look like, oh gosh, I don't know if it's right. Like they need to like put some padding in it.
But what's cool is she did fight in it and handle herself well.
She did, and she looked great in it, and some scenes, but some of them I was like, "Ooh, that's a little different than we remember." But then later on, the last frame, I don't know if you noticed, they did sort of a combination of her newer one, the other costume that she had with the shoulder pads and the chainmail as well, which I thought was really cool. And gave her all those furs and things like that. I think they nailed her at the end much better as the classic. But I do think, if you ask me, her and that blonde girl fought earlier in the movie, and I think that's when we should have had. Yeah, that's when we should have had that almost death scene where she does go. The horse rescues her and takes her to the goddess, and we get more, because I think that was the thing, was like trying to piece together. I think some things may have been out of order, if you really want to know. And we should have got the setup for Red Sonja in the beginning, because that's when she encounters everybody that she needs. She has failures, and then she encounters the girl with the white hair, and she should have been near death then, and then transform into Red Sonja, and then it's your butt then. You know what I mean? It's like, and now it's your butt. Then let's bring it on. And
that would have been cool.
Keep then the crescendo moving up more and more and more and more. I really wish that the Arcadian guy with blonde hair got a chance to show off like some sort of bravado or something. He's just killed off screen. There's lots of stuff that happens off screen that
Yes, I don't like that.
Ooh, bad. Yeah, that's not good. When oh yeah, they attacked, but then I was like, who attacked? Who attacked who? What happened? I mean, we really had to depend on each other to fill out the storyline for a lot of the stuff. And there were like certain parts you didn't catch, I caught, and I had to like, oh yeah, that happened in the beginning, but it happened so fast.
Mhm.
Didn't get a chance of that pacing. Oh, it was really brutal.
Yeah,
I
it's like
would
slow,
say.
speed up, and then they skip a little too often, and it
Yeah.
happens randomly.
You know what I think though, it may stem for having too many ideas. Okay.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because essentially we had two arena scenes. We had one arena scene in the beginning, and then we had
And then the one with
another
the
arena scene with the
Cyclops.
Cyclops, and that should have been one scene. That should have been one scene. Like, hey,
That
you
could have been
fought
great.
these guys, you won, and everybody's excited, and then all of a sudden you've got the Cyclops, and that happens. I think the other thing was Rona Mitra. I think that's her name. She's in it. Great actress. We could have had more of her and developed her as
Yes.
a character that we tragically lose by the end. As like this incredible matriarch mentor, right? You know, Red Sonja, you gotta make sure that you bend your knees and really get ready for this next,
Mhm.
this next parry or whatever.
Loosen your grip. Hold it
Yeah, yeah.
loosely. The
Yes,
blade.
yes, yes. You have the potential to be a great fighter. I see it, like give her
Mm.
that mentor that is sort of like all of these great people in her life that's helping her. We got the goddess in the form of her mother. We got um, Petra, and then we've got some other character. And then at the end, you
Mm.
could see like their spirits like up in the sky somewhere, and it's like, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
mess
yeah,
with
yeah,
people's
yeah.
emotions. Like, I want you to make me cry. And that would have done it. I would have. Oh God, Lord. You gotta mess with with the audience's emotions like that, because that's what we came here. We came here to laugh. We came here to cry. We came here to see some awesome flips.
You want some
And now,
hurrahs,
yeah, and the action was pretty good. I really
Yeah.
enjoyed the action. I thought most of it was filmed very well. There may be a few moments where you could critique some things here
Oh
and there,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
but I think on the most
Like the
part, they
wigs on
did.
some of the stunt people are a little bit
Oh,
obvious here and
just
there.
yeah,
But
and
I appreciate it still.
yeah, I appreciate it as far like the flips, the the stunts that you can see really, which was like highly choreographed stuff.
Mhm.
Um, Definitely looks good. I love that we got a little chance to see the good guys kind of all like fight on their own to see their style. But again, you got these two ape-looking creatures. Give us more of what's going on there, and why do
Yeah.
they exist? Why do these guys exist? And also, why did was there something personal between the two? Even if the lady said traitor, you traded, you're a
Because they looked
traitor to our
rare, because they
people.
were the only
Yeah,
two that we saw.
yeah,
They
and
must
she
be from a
specifically
distance.
went after him. She specifically went after him, and so I
Yeah.
was wondering, like, man, it would have been great if she's like, "Oh, you traitor, you betrayed our people," and like,
Mm.
connection. We get the connected tissue there we needed to like actually feel like that. I know like a lot of times you're when developing ideas, and sometimes these little details can fall through the cracks. The beauty of a fantastic movie is making sure to remember to put those details in, and
Mm.
that's where we get the movies where we don't stop talking about it forever. But I think this is going to fall into definitely that place of niche films. It's
Mm.
pretty good. It's not a bad film. in the slightest. It's just it's probably not, doesn't meet our standards, but I think it's enjoyable. I had fun with it. Really love the actress. I can't wait to see her in more things. That's
Mm.
the lead actress here. And by the end of the movie, I was sold that she was Red Sonja. I really felt like she pulled it off, and they captured moments from the comics that
Hmm.
I've only seen, like her at a bar drinking. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like,
just like in
yeah,
our big 1 hour opening.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's just really cool. Like, yeah, I remember going through Red Sonja. There was one Red Sonja that I had that was so good. The cover was always in my mind because she had these like shoulder things that were
Yeah,
like
she
they
had those
were
sharp shoulder blades always.
yes, I always loved it, and she was like, had like little cuts on her face, but she was so fierce, and in there, she would drink with the best of them, and she would fight with the best of them, and defeat monsters, and I'm glad that they had all of that in the movie. They thought about the comic book fan. You know,
Mm.
they did. They really did. And and even with any of the criticisms I have, I still feel those tickles of excitement and joy for seeing those familiar moments. Those familiar things from the comic books and posters and things like that that I've seen of Red Sonja. So yeah, I think this is definitely a good one. This is a thumbs up. I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want to give it thumbs down, so I give it a thumb and a half thumb.
Oh,
So
thumb and a half.
just yeah, because the issues I do have with
Mhm.
it hurts a little bit of the rewatchability.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
me to enjoy a rewatch of it, I would actually do my own cut of it. I would
Mm,
cut certain things out and
mhm.
rearrange some stuff. But
Well,
for the fan service as a fan of the lore,
mm,
they did do their homework. I
yes, they
feel like
did.
the
They did.
technical stuff isn't a reflection on the love or passion that the director and the actors displayed. There's a lot of love for the character here, and
Yeah,
um, sometimes we miss the mark, but this is, I feel, really, really close.
this is close.
It's
Yeah.
just really, they have everything in there for remarkable. Like if they do a sequel,
Mm,
I think it would be better than the first one because I feel like the groundwork felt forced, rushed in areas, but if they go forward with this, which they did entertain with the Sumerian king,
yes.
that could be fun. And because I know sometimes the sequels surpass the first ones. Like I
Yes.
don't know if you saw the first GI Joe movies that they did.
I think so. I did
Yeah,
see them.
there's a director's cut of the second one of that, and it's
Mhm.
phenomenal.
Mm,
Like I watch that one all the time, but I do understand the groundwork the first one did, where it didn't have as much comic accurate stuff like the first GI Joe Rise of Cobra, but it had good story pacing to
mhm.
where it was enjoyable. Where this one kind of falls short on, but this one succeeds in the comic book accuracy, where the GI Joe one failed a little bit. So if they
They
like do a second one here,
yeah,
and
they
learn
just
from
have to
their
take
mistakes
off
here,
running, right? Yeah.
yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah. And
I
yeah,
wouldn't mind
the
seeing
word
the
I
sequel.
was thinking of earlier was called classic. So this is definitely a
Mm,
cult classic, definitely.
it's called classic.
And it's definitely going to be one that people are going to be talking about as far as like, oh, how'd you like this one? Oh, yeah, it's definitely. Also, I think rewatching this as I'm going through the events in my brain, I
Yeah,
think you're
because we
gonna
just watched
like it.
this.
I think you're gonna like it a lot better because I think you'll be able to point out certain things that we missed the first
Mm.
time
Yeah,
because
because you
of
pointed out like three
this.
things I wasn't paying attention to.
Yeah, yeah. Some of the things went by so fast, and again,
Yeah.
it had to do with the pacing, um, and some of the things was going by too a little bit too slow.
Like if
And,
there's a
and
director's cut of this, I'll buy it immediately.
oh yeah, ooh,
Like
MJ, he's talking to you,
MJ. I have a feeling. No, seriously.
Yo,
I
she
feel like
did
the
a
director knew what was
fantastic
up.
job at action.
Yes, you did. I want more of it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very brutal. There's a lot of technique in it. There's a lot of story in the fighting. It was just
And
brief at some points.
yeah, I think what could have happened, and we talked about it. Just I mentioned like some of the scenes could have been condensed, just not only
And
just to
slowed
save
down.
time, yeah, to slow down, and then when filming, you can really pinpoint certain scenes a lot better and more clearer because you're not dealing with 4 different arena scenes or 2 different arenas. You're just dealing with one arena scene and maybe like 4 or 5 different events happening. So your crescendo is like, okay, so first you got the plain arena stuff that we're normally used to seeing in an arena. And then they up it up by bringing out the scorpions, which we never did see them fight the scorpions. Like, come on, you can't show us
The poor
scorpions.
scorpion they were torturing.
What are you doing?
Honestly, you know, that is a good point. I did
Yeah,
not
like,
think of that. Like
And
scorpion,
then-
but at the same time, how they were punishing the scorpion, and I
Yes.
heard the scorpion cry. I've never heard a scorpion cry.
I know.
I feel like I heard. I wouldn't want to see the heroes kill the scorpion. No, don't do that to me. I love that scorpion. I love the scorpion.
So we bring out the scorpions. You can bring out some
We didn't even
lions
see
or
if the
whatever.
scorpion was freed.
Come on, they could have freed the scorpions, and then you bring out the cyclops, and then you know what I mean. You up that game over and over again. Like after they
I want to
kill
know more
the,
story of the cyclops. Did he run off? Did he find a female
ran off.
cyclops? You
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what's
I don't
going on?
know.
He's just like, hey, I'm done with this movie. He bounced.
Get out of here, you stinking humans.
He's like, I see where this is going, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we look, and maybe it happened so fast, and I think maybe in the replay you probably see it. But that couple that was saying, "Oh yeah, we will see some death or whatever," that remember that couple that was like, "Yeah, we're gonna see them kill each other," yeah, or there's some.
Oh
they
wait,
were like-
was it the Royals? It was like, are we going to see some blood?
Yeah,
I sure
yeah.
hope so, or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
I was like, they needed to have a comeuppance that was like really like visceral first, like, yeah, those guys, get them.
Yeah, this is weird.
But I mean, there's just so much that was almost there, and again with and no offense to the scriptwriter, I'm sure this is really difficult to write stories and to write dialogue.
No, it is.
It's
I'd go
really
through so
tough.
many rewrites.
Yeah,
I'm not a master by any means. I'm trying.
Yeah, it's really tough. It's much easier when like other people can kind of look at it and say, "Oh, I see what you need. You need to move this here and move," so, and that's a lot of work too once you start getting your story situated, like, "Oh, now I've got to move chapter 16 to like chapter 2 now." That'll mess you up, like, and then trying to figure out like, okay, what costumes are they supposed to wear? What special effects are we going to need? All that stuff. And I love that this is like a lower end movie. Oh, did we ever find out how much?
Yeah, it was
the
17 million or billion. No,
Oh, they did
not
it! Oh,
million. I think. Let
How
me
much?
double checking. No, I looked it up. I forgot the number. Okay, budget for Red Sonja to the 17 million.
oh, they did a wonderful job.
Yeah, it's really good for
on.
17 million.
17, they did a wonderful job. I mean,
But it
bravo.
makes sense why they had to reuse some sets too, because
Yeah.
notice it. We have the forest,
Mhm.
we have the forest temple,
Oh, that's
we
really
have
nice.
the village memories, and
Mhm.
inside that little chapel, those are smaller sets.
Yes.
We have the arena, we have where the gladiators were kept, or the slave gladiators were kept, and then we had that fort, and then we had that bar at the end. So those are just so many sets that they
Yes.
had access to, and I think
They
they
did a great
used it
job.
as best as they could.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just those little jumps when the fortress got defeated, by Red
yeah.
Sonja
I
and her
wanted to
people.
see that. Yeah, I wanted to
But
see
also,
that.
here's another dumb part of the heroes. Once
Mm.
they defeated the fortress, they went back to the forest. They didn't hold a fort there.
Well,
They
that
just
was
leave the
so weird.
fortress open for the
Yeah.
villains to take over again and refortify.
Yeah. I mean, why
Why?
were they hired? Why were they hiding in the forest? And
And
then
then they go back in the forest, and then when they shot
where
the
did they
cannons
get
to
all those?
destroy the forest,
Yeah, where
why
did
were
they
they
get all
standing
those?
there waiting for her?
I know.
Were
Where
they
did they get all those cannons
why?
from? Because they should have stolen the cannons for themselves.
Were they there, or did they bring back? See, there's all these little technicalities that really they skip over,
Mhm.
painfully so, and
Yeah.
then rushing to some scenes where they didn't give enough breathing room. It's very weird. I really feel
Yeah.
like I like what you were saying earlier of how the goddess should have touched her earlier on, and because I feel like 3/4 of the movie was the origin tale, where
Too much.
I think
Too much.
1/5 of the story should have been the origin tale of her powers,
Yeah.
and then see her powers being tested as she levels up through experience of trying to solve
Yes.
this problem of
And
this
then get
emperor.
more conversation with the goddess, more conversation with the because that was
Or
the
have it
weak
brief and
point.
super powerful and done with,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
it's
see,
one of the other two, I think.
one of the problems with this movie that was discussed by other people, not us, was the fact that there was no signal to them how she was able to be so much stronger than the guys that she's fighting, how she's able to do all the things that she's doing. And that drowning scene or the lake scene was more gave us more insight, but it never did say, hey Sonia, we're giving you extra powers, we're now we're not only
Abilities
just,
and such.
right, and sometimes audiences need us to need
Spell it out a
it
little bit
spelled
easier.
out. Yes, they need
Yeah.
it spelled out for them. And they did it so simply and effortlessly in 1985. It was done.
Yes.
So I mean, it was done so simply, and it's just like, hey, I'm giving you powers. Okay, cool.
Because you've been through so much, and then they showed how much she's been through.
Yeah.
And then you understood it.
Yeah,
And
you
then,
understood why. Yeah.
And then everything else took its time, letting the characters. I feel like
Not
this
only
movie
that,
let the situations tell the story.
yeah,
Whereas traditionally, you should let the characters tell the story with the decisions they make.
yeah.
This is very situational.
It is, and one thing they did also too in 1985, which was I hate to compare this, but it's a movie with
Like
the
even
same
Mortal
name.
Kombat, I have to say that's the 1995 one I love so much. I have to add that.
Yes,
I have to add that year to it now. But yeah, go on.
But the one in 85, the women in the temple were all fantastic. They were warriors as well. They were priestesses and they were warriors to protect that thing. I forgot the name of it.
I'm forgetting what it was called.
Something stone or whatever. It was, so they had an intense battle before, showing us that they had they were fighters, and this being a fighter was part of the age and also part of like protecting yourself out there. And also in Conan, same thing. His family and his village was also well equipped to fight against.
Yeah, they were
marauders.
weapons makers.
Yeah, and so it was. It helped to explain the warrior code that was already built into these characters. So we have this village where everybody's so peaceful and so awesome. They have this amazing.
Let's play rock paper scissors.
Why do they have this incredible book? What, like, why?
Because it's there.
Like, what? That's the problem.
It's nothing. Yeah,
You
they
see?
had no context. They didn't even reveal how the village utilized the book, the importance of it. It just kind of.
It was there.
It felt like an afterthought.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, but there was a priestess. Okay, yes. And then why?
It's like okay, here's the backstory because we need the priestess showing up now.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the twist of the little boy growing up to become the bad guy. I like
yeah,
that.
that was cool.
That was great. I loved it. And a tender moment at the end where he realizes, um, you know, well, I don't even he realizes it too late, but I also felt like it was a little cheap. I mean, I understand the reason, like, oh, he couldn't help who he was, but then let him die that way. But also, why do we have this like monologue of him like actually acting like the little boy? You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like that last monologue with him in it, that the or exchange between him and Red Sonja, just felt like he was a different character altogether. Meanwhile, the whole time he's like, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take control of this." And
Oh, like kind of like his motives
like,
were like
where,
flip-flopped.
who this? Like
Mm.
it just felt a little disjointed. That I can believe that this young child turned into the monster.
I kind of got a little bit of that when he was yelling at the priestess to force her to say what he wanted her to say.
Yes. But then
But
he didn't
not
stop
enough
there. He didn't stop
because
there
he was
and
still
realize,
malicious with his like bride to be.
yeah. And so it's like I think he should have been a nasty up until the like all the way up to the end. And maybe the last line is he could have said something that kind of, reminded her that, oh my God, it's the same kid. Oh, this is the same young boy. Like, you know what I mean? And so,
Like I feel like she should have been more shocked to find
yeah,
out because
yeah,
when she got to him, it seems like
she already knew.
she knew he was the boy.
Yeah.
When it revealed that he was the boy to the girl, she didn't show up yet.
Yeah.
I don't know if she could hear him that far when he's, talking to her and she's far away trying to shoot that guy in the eye. I don't know if she heard that conversation from that
Yeah,
far.
I don't think she heard it.
Unless it's part of her
Like,
superpower, she can hear. And
and
then it's not one of hers. No. But
yeah,
again.
it's like that. I think like it would have been nice to have had that like that thing where maybe he said a word and she was like, or if he had said rock paper scissors, and then she was like, oh,
Yes, like Revelation. See how she hits it up first and then comes up with the
same
idea. Because I feel like she
kid.
kind of knows all the
Yeah,
answers before. It's like we don't see her come up with the revelation. Like
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
even go back to I'll go
We
back
needed that.
to freaking first one off. Okay, Man of Steel, right?
Hmm.
When Superman hits the ship that Zod is flying into Metropolis, and then Superman goes up with his eye lasers and he's like, wait, no. Hold up. If you destroy this, you destroy all our hopes of Krypton. Then he powers down, makes a choice, like, no, Krypton has a chance. And then like we had that moment where he's like, oh, wait. He has time to realize something. And then the character makes a choice.
Yeah.
Like she came in it already knowing it was him, but like how? I like how it ended. She was showing him compassion, but where's that revelation where it's like, oh, this is a kid? Because then you're like, did she always know that? Then why is
See, it like, and if she always knew that, then that's a big problem. That's a
yes?
big problem. Because
Because then she could have yelled certain things at him in the arena, and things could have turned out way different sooner.
yeah, and it just. I like this movie, but I also have problems.
Yeah,
with
I know.
it.
I do too. See that's why this was a interesting watch because it gave us a lot of stuff we've been hoping to see on screen, and it's there.
Yes,
But
it's there.
Technically,
the last
there's
15 minutes is worth it. It's worth it.
Yes, it is. I had a great time watching this. I love the dedication, the passion, the creativity, the loyalty, and they did try to reinvent the wheel a bit. But when you reinvent the wheel a bit and you tell the story, like I said, the things I was looking for in the beginning, the character's performance was there, but also the story and the pacing. I think that's what it did too much. A fast, slow jump here, and then Yeah, because then I feel like even our protagonists, as much as we love them, why are they all gung-ho? Why are they all on the same page? Like, yes, this is a good death. Shh, I will see my love. Like there was no sense of threat or fear. Like everyone was too confident or
Yes,
something
yes.
like that. So it was kind of, that's where it turned a little too Power Rangery in certain
Yeah,
areas. But
yeah. And I'm surprised a lot of them survived
but I
it.
love so much stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, like because I thought more of them should, and not that they should have died,
Not
but
the ape woman, no. Not whatever her name
yeah,
is.
no,
No.
protect her with all with
She
everything.
is
Like, see,
cool.
like I was like, if they kill this lady, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mhm.
I need her to have her own movie.
Like the
Okay.
cats in Alienoid is like, oh, but they surprised us with that one. That one's next level though.
Yeah. But yeah, that I mean it was good. Thank you for inviting me to watch this.
No,
with
seriously,
you.
I'm glad because I know how much you and I love this genre of film, and I know how much you and I love Conan and love Red Sonja.
Conan.
So I was just sad that I was so busy Friday. I was like, oh, we could have done it Friday after all, but I'm glad we did it at
Oh,
all because this is so
Friday
much
was
fun.
not a good day for me also.
Oh, so it didn't work out for you either. That was good.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Totally.
we were trying to plan this, so we're
Yeah.
working on schedules. So pardon everything for scheduling, but we try. It's really hard being a content creator and being in life without
God,
content
yes.
creation being our living. But I am so happy we did this. This is a great experience. I don't like this movie altogether. But I'm glad I have it, and I'm glad I watched it, and I'm glad I watched it with you for the first time.
Yeah,
And
likewise.
whatever this means for Red Sonja going forward,
Mm.
it is a win regardless because it puts Red Sonja more on the map with
Yes.
comic book movies having a tired feel right now with general audiences.
Yes.
And
you know, everybody who was involved with this movie, please consider yourself you know it was an amazing outing for sure, especially for the budget. And so
yes, for
you guys
17
did a
million, this was
fantastic
fantastic.
job. Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic job all around. And
I would say this is on the level of like those Resident Evil movies.
Okay.
Except those movies had like a bigger budget.
Mhm.
You know what I
Yes.
mean?
Mhm.
So it does have a lot of fun. It's a lot of enjoyment. And I think it's there's a lot in there for comic fans to go, oh,
Yeah.
this is or not. I think there is a lot of things for comic book fans of Red Sonja to go, thank you. Whether you
Yes.
like it or not, there's a lot to say thank you for making this, because it broke my heart when Robert Rodriguez didn't get to do his thing with whatever reasons happened. And this is the reincarnation of that idea with a different crew and all that, where the crew definitely did love it. Because I don't know if you remember the movie Blood Rain.
Yes.
Yeah, that was based off of a video game that has like a Red Sonja type of vampire type of setup. That movie also from Uibol or whatever that guy.
Yes, I remember.
Yeah. It's like along the lines of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's on the lines of that caliber.
Yes.
Technically, and you can enjoy it, you can love it, you could hate it, but you cannot deny that there's a dream for it, and people gave it their all for it, and there's enough to enjoy. And I'm just glad it exists. And
some of these low budget movies, I think, even though like there always seems to be something a little off or not quite all there, and they're highly criticized, even more so that, and that comes with the territory. It comes with the territory because you're going to be working with smaller budget limitations. Probably didn't have Rona Mitra there for very long. I mean, she is a big time superstar.
Which makes sense why she probably had a guest role, because they may have not been able to afford her.
They were like, "Oh, we're on the clock. Get her out of here."
Yeah. I gotta say that because my film is on a super small budget, and while I'm in post production, there's like 2 scenes or 2 stuff that could have been fixed, but I didn't have time to fix, and I can't fix it because I was on such a time crunch.
Yes.
So one scene I just deleted entirely.
Oh.
And another one I have no choice, but there's like a little inconsistent. It's a costume inconsistency.
Okay.
And I can't get around that. So you will see it. But I did come up with a story about it to justify it later. However, it is there. And
those
saying
things
that
cannot
from
be
my
helped.
experience,
Yeah,
some
they
things
cannot be
can't be helped. So that's why I'm wondering, the moments I'm critical about this film, the reasons for the jump cuts or pacing might have been some other technical issues that they tried to struggle with whatever they had to do. And I'm not hating the film for it. I'm just pointing out what didn't work. But I don't think it holds down the joy it delivered very well on. Like the punches they swung and landed were beautiful, and it's what we want more of. And I hope that if they do get a second shot, they get to shine greater.
Just a little bit greater. Usually with a lot of these, they do the second one, but they have even less of a budget, and so they get like really insanely.
Oh, I have seen that. Or like the first one's good, but the sequel's like,
so
wait, you don't do horror, or is it zombies?
No, I try to stay away from a lot of horror movies, and definitely low budget.
No, I do too, but there's one that I really, really loved that took me by surprise. So beautiful.
What is it called?
The Descent.
Oh, Descent, yes.
So I love that movie, and the director's cut is even. And the sequel, though, no, it is like super cheesy, and then they did. I can't get around it.
Yeah.
Where this, and you could tell the budget dropped, or the creativity dropped, or one or the other, or both. Yeah. So sometimes the sequels
it's
aren't
like a
as
money
promising.
grab. Sometimes they just do.
That's the vibe I got too of it.
Yeah, just it's like, hey, we're not going to make a lot of money on this, so at least we can shop it around to the streamers, or maybe we can get it on Amazon Prime, or we can get it on one of the low budget distributing movie outlets, and then you get like the CGI monsters and the green screen stuff for like every scene. Like green screen for every scene. It's like, oh Lord. And then and hardly anything practical. Fake blood is the worst. It's the worst. I can't say.
Wait, what do you mean fake blood?
Fake blood, like they use, instead of using like syrup and all the other like practical blood effects.
Oh, that's what you mean. Sorry. In pro wrestling, they use real blood in pro wrestling. So when you say, I was like, wait, people are bleeding on movies now? Like you mean when blood looks not realistic? You mean when blood doesn't look realistic, like it's more makeup?
Yes. Now they did have a moment right in this movie where there was a CGI blood spurt, but I like.
Oh, I think it was in the fighting in the forest with all the fire, right?
Yes. And I was like, wait a minute, okay, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
Yeah, it was a little 300 style.
Some of them are just like, ooh, really, really terrible. And I think when you talk about 300 was a stylized movie that looked like a comic book. So even like the blood splatters even looked like comic book splatters. And it just had that flavor. It was about the style. And so I think that's the other piece about it, where you can get away with blood being like
over the top
or done in a specific kind of way. If it's about the style, you're making a statement. And I think that's where we get a lot of movies like, yeah, we're gonna do it just like 300, but I'm like, you're not 300. Yeah, you ain't got the style of 300, so please let's get out the red Kool-Aid and the syrup and just like splash everybody. You're gonna have to clean up, but it's gonna be much better looking on screen. And you use real practical blood instead of CGI blood. I can't stand it.
Oh, I see what you meant. So not CGI blood as to practical visual effects. Because what I use corn syrup,
Yes,
and I dilute it with some water because corn
Mhm.
syrup is very thick.
yes,
And then I use a little bit of red food dye and
yes.
blue food dye to get because
That,
the
that,
blue
that,
adds
yes, yes,
adds that darkness.
yes.
Then what I also do, because blood comes out of my mouth, and one of my stunt women, she was like, I don't like the taste of it. It's horrible. But I'll do it. I was like, I'll look into it. So I found like mint extract. So I
Okay.
added mint extract, and then she tried. She's like, "Oh my gosh, this is not bad." I was like, "What's the flavor like?" And he's like, "It's kind of like toothpaste." I'm down. I'm down. I was like, "Yay, win!" But yeah, it's just like, oh,
Yeah. It's so important to like put in those like little extra touches. Um,
yeah,
and I think that's where and you get a couple million and you can make a movie, but can you make this movie? And can you make a movie that looks close to this by cutting corners and what are the corners that you're going to cut? How are the corners are you going to have to like go through the old fashioned way? So I love this kind of genre, the low budget thing, because I would love to see the making of this film,
I would too.
documentary,
Yeah.
anything that they could give us, or the actors just talking about their roles and like scenes and things like that, because that's another insight to if you love how the nuts and bolts are put together, how
Mm-hmm.
how the donuts are made. That's exactly what you want to learn about from like a small movie like this, where you can learn so much about
Yeah.
filmmaking. And by learning about how they make films, it will give you a deeper insight into like, okay, this weird movie, why did this scene happen in that movie? Well, there's an explanation that you could probably derive from something like that. Like how we figured out that maybe Rona did not probably they couldn't afford her for more than a couple of
No,
days.
because on IMDb, usually they list actors
Mm,
based on highest build,
yes,
and she's at the bottom. She's
makes no
towards the
sense.
bottom, so she's not at the top.
Makes
So,
no sense. I'm like,
so
I
it
would,
makes
I would
sense that
add
they
her
only
like
had her for a
front
little
and
bit
center.
of time. They might
Yeah,
have had her just for 1 or 2 days,
yeah, that's what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. Because
because a lot of the
I,
performance looks like it was not as well rehearsed.
yeah, and there
Not
wasn't
not
a,
the leads though.
yeah, they didn't have a lot. I mean, she did not have a
They
lot
may have
to,
not had a lot of time. This
yeah,
might have been such a big scope of a film that required X amount of months, but they had X amount of months.
yeah,
Or
yeah.
X amount of months and they had Y amount of months. I'm going to remember algebra. My teacher's going to yell at me. So that could have been something else they were dealing with too.
Yeah, I mean, because I could definitely see like, okay, um, I could definitely see that there were some areas where different actors were like completely disappeared from the storyline and then showed up a little bit later. Um,
Mm.
and I think also too, it would have been nice if that Prince guy was like with her throughout the entire kind of with her a little bit more. That it wasn't just like, oh, he kind of he disappears and he comes back. I get that part, but it just feels like he didn't get a chance to spend more time with her, getting to know her, and for
Mm.
them to develop like this playful flirting thing. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
There wasn't a lot of time for a lot of these characters. There was so many things to cover in the story. And I think
Mm.
that's the true issue. There was so many little parts. They had to go into the forest, they had to come out of the forest, burn the forest. It's like so yeah,
Yeah, I
that
didn't get that bit right there.
yeah. It just needed a little bit of trimming up, and condensing could have helped a lot of that. And maybe they had bigger plans for some of these things, and had to abandon ship.
Mm.
And they're like, okay, this is not working, so we have to make that a separate scene now, just to figure that out. So that could be another issue that they had. So I could talk to you for another 5 hours about this, but I shall not.
No, it's
I
good.
will refrain from the insanity.
No, I love the brilliance, not insanity. You know who you're talking to? This is normal on my channel. No, if we want to do a deep dive review, we could do that another time. I'm down. But
yeah, so I definitely have to get
it's a
going,
lot I'm
'cause
unpacking in my head already still with this. But
yeah.
wow, Red Sonja. She's still around. I like that.
Yeah, she's doing her thing.
Mm-hmm. And yeah. Huh. Yeah, I think we covered it all. Unless you have anything else?
No, I just have to get going really soon, so I don't want to.
Yeah, I do. I have to eat my
dip
late dinner
out
and
too
catch up
fast.
with AEW Dynamite, my show on Wednesday nights. I watch that while I eat. But yeah, Red Sonja. This is cool. This is cool. This is a lot of good fun.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll do the Bat Channel thing. What's coming up on your amazing channel? I saw you had a review today, a breakdown of a movie.
Yeah, so the movie that I recently posted was Electric Dreams, and I actually reviewed that quite a bit ago, and it was available to my members of my channel. So that's something that I have going on there. Last Monday, I did a 10-hour marathon of movie reviews. So that is also up on my channel under the live banner. So you can go there and see it. This Saturday, I have a watch party for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids 1989.
Yes!
So you guys can join me for that on Saturday. It will be 2 p.m. Central. So whatever time that is for your time, please join me and we can have some fun with an old classic Disney movie. And then if you are a member of my channel, you probably got my second episode today of the Retro Nerd Girl Chronicles, where
I love that stuff.
Talk about my adventures in space, rescuing movies, one movie at a time. So I am having so much fun. So there's so much content and trying to survive these wild space streets.
I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you do all the stuff you do. I'm such a fan, and thank you again so much for always cruising through and having a good time with me, because it really makes it special. And I just love how you think, and we love the same kind of stuff, and that's just always awesome. So you, the audience, please, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl. Like and subscribe to me, but definitely like and subscribe to Retro Nerd Girl. Much love. God bless. Take care. And I'll see you guys next time. My Tokusatsu co-watch party of Super Sentai with the Bat Channel is moving to Saturdays, and we're continuing this Saturday. So do check that out. That would be about 9 a.m. Pacific. And yeah, everything's cool. So like I said, much love. God bless. And as I get my outro ready, I will see you next time on another stream or live right here on my channel. All right. Catch you later.
Stream's over. Whoops. See ya.